does raps, lettering, signs. They do so much more. That's right. Go check out Copy Central. Today's show sponsored by Copy Central.
This is a warning. Don't take anything we say too damn serious. Don't be a snowflake. Just remember, it's just for fun. And if you take any of this personally, then personally I suggest you find something else to do with your time.
May I have your attention, please? We're gonna have a problem here. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
All right, we're live. Cut that volume down on that one. Hey, everybody. Is Holly there?
I'm here.
Okay, we're trying it a new way today. Holly actually has Zoom, whereas we've just been using the freebie. Holly actually has Zoom.
Yes.
So there we go. Rich Archie in the house.
Ah,
Yeah, Holly.
Rich Archer. I didn't see him. I can't see nothing but Scotty yet.
I'm keeping the seat warm for you.
You like that, don't you? You like just seeing me.
Just seeing Scotty. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
She can see
boo.
that. Oh, boo. Boo is right. Brett says, hey, I'm here just chilling on the app today. Thank you, brother.
Are you there?
There's Rich.
So there we go.
There's that handsome devil.
Hey, Jonathan Fuqua, brother. We pray everything's going for you and your son, and we really mean the word pray. We ain't one of them Facebook people that just type it. We mean it.
Bacon.
Paul
Yes,
Burns
we
in the
mean it.
house. What's going on? Paul's in the house. Jeffrey's in the house.
Michael's in the house.
Michael's in the house.
Kelly Joe. Rich in the house. That's
Vivian,
right. Yes.
Dondra.
Yes, we got some big announcements coming up.
Corin. Tommy Morrison. Cammy.
Good morning.
John Monroe's in the
John Monroe
house.
from Connecticut
Vita
is in the house.
is in the house. What's happening, everybody? Please share. I got to go and do all the whole changing like I do every morning because, you know, for some reason the Mevo, the camera system itself, updated itself. And you know how it is. I mean, I pay for this damn thing, but now all of a sudden it wants to say live from Mio or
Man,
from
them
Mevo.
Spikes look good, man. I just saw a close up of me.
I'm glad that you feel good. You know, you're
How
doing.
you feeling, Holly?
You know, hey, you know,
I'm feeling great.
Rich is doing my hair after the show.
Yeah.
I'm putting a razor in his hand, so to speak, electric one, not like a real razor.
Oh,
I ain't letting you that close to my throat with a razor.
What do I do?
We're not manscaping. You're only shaving the sides of my head for the mohawk.
man. Go big or go home.
No,
Go
no.
big or go home. What do you think, Holly? Still
Go
manscaping?
big.
No manscaping.
Manscaping.
No,
Manscaping.
No
Go big or
manscaping.
go home.
Yeah,
big or
well,
go home.
We going home. No
You want it
manscaping.
at home, you can't go.
Good
so
morning,
it's go
Karina.
big.
Look, the sick part of it is, as my manager, you already have enough weird things you have to do. Are you really wanting to manscape too?
Man, you guys got me on a free day. You might as well
Oh,
take
my
advantage
God.
of me. I tell you what.
That's right.
I have been
Take
kicking.
advantage of him.
I have been busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest here since this Corona deal went down. I mean, between maintaining the radio station as far as the business end goes, and fielding phone calls, and taking over as a new assistant manager at the Madison Chop House Grill, it has just been. I have been burning on all cylinders here.
Yeah, they were like, if you could manage Scotty, you could manage a full crew of weirdos.
That's it.
Yeah, I seen some pictures of you out there at the Chop House Grill being all sexy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may have made 2 months in her spank bank.
2 months. Oh man, I thought I was forever plated in there.
No, but I
He's
mean,
forever
yeah, but
plated
what
in
I'm
my
saying is
spank
the
bank.
fireman's 1 month and management's 1 month.
Oh boy, woo! 2 months.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and
That's a
listen,
different outfit.
let me just point out Corey McMichaels. When I made the comment that Rich is saying that he makes claims that he's in 3 spank banks. And Corey says, well, I'm all up in hers. He needs to prove the other 2. Like he's challenging you on the other 2.
Well, I just heard the rumor.
The rumor. You
The,
know how
the
rumors
rumor
are.
is that
Did you hear that shit on Facebook?
no, I heard it here on this show at a Holly. So I don't know.
We'll have to see. Matthew, good morning. Jerry, good morning. Sarah, good morning. Near is in the house. Paul says, was out in the middle of a tornado early Monday morning. Yeah, brother, sorry to hear about that. Chrissy, Karina, Mike Wright's in the house. Jeff, Jimmy, James, Budman's in the house.
Budman.
Brett,
Jimmy James,
Michael in the
Tyler.
house. Or Brett McDaniels. I'm scrolling so fast. There I got Mike Wright and Brett right over each other. So I said Brett Michael.
Larry Cox.
Stephen Langford's in the house.
Jessica
Larry
Lee.
Cox in the house. What's going on?
Jeffrey. Wainsley.
Wainsley's in the house. Ken's in the house.
Ken
Good morning.
Lauterbach.
Good morning. Bobby's in the house. And, you know,
Good morning.
with all that happening, we just want to wish everybody a terrific, amazing hump day of a good morning. Jeff Mathias didn't even get his hump day songs in this
happy
morning.
Hump day.
I was just in a hurry.
Yeah, we were technically
Redoing cameras, and what a lot of people don't know is Almost Holly, I have to take her
What does that mean? You need
screen
to fire Rich.
and twist it sideways a little bit, because if not, it picks up the glare of all
You
these
need
overhead
the fires,
lights.
Rich. No, I don't. I don't need no fires. That's one thing a good fireman is going to tell you. As long as we ain't got nothing burning, we good.
Well,
We're
you're
good.
not allowed to be here when we're burning.
That's- no doubt.
You got a drug test you have to pass.
I've been studying too. I've been studying too.
Not that I'm saying anything. I don't partake, so it doesn't matter with me. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We hope everybody's having a great day. Listen, it just for fun is just all shits and giggles. I had people losing their mind yesterday over my rant about Home Depot. I was pissed about Home Depot, but it was just one of my rants. I had people calling me, dude. Like, one of my buddies is like, dude, do I need to bring over some weed? Do we need to get stoned? I was like, no, dude. I said, it's just when the camera gets turned on, the madman character comes out.
Well, I got to relight this fire then, because I just caught bits and glimpses on Facebook about Home Depot yesterday.
Okay, so here's what
let's
happened.
Let's give the audience the real deal.
Okay,
the skinny.
So here's what really happened. So I never go in the front door. The way
he's a backdoor man. He's a backdoor man, Holly.
Oh my God.
Good morning,
No,
Daniel.
the Home Depot
Yes, he is a backdoor man. He was tapping Jeff Mathias at 20
Jesus,
miles an
could
hour.
you shut it up? So listen, the Home Depot in Covington and the Home Depot in Monroe have this weird setup where the front door, you go in and there's customer service, but it's an entrance and an exit, and your people at customer service can ring you up, which is effing insane, because I believe fucking customer service is customer service. This explains why every time people go in to try to return shit, the line's 100 people deep, because people are trying to check out instead of walking their stupid, fat, lazy asses down there to the registers. Home Depot, you suck dick. That explains it.
What
So
did you say?
I'm not saying it twice. So management's sitting here. So I pull up the contractor sales always. So I pull up the contractor sales. There's a bunch of construction trucks out there. There's a bunch of guys walking around their trucks and talking. So I'm assuming that it's like the employees are standing at the trucks and the guys are in there pulling material or in there. Well, as I'm parking, I'm walking up to the front door. I see people coming in and out of the big sliding doors like normal.
Yeah.
So as I'm walking up, there's a Barney. He's standing right next to the concrete, but yet I'm watching people come in and out of the damn door. And I just look at him and I say, hey, partner, I know y'all got a lot of weird shit going on with how many people come in and out of the store. I said, what do I got to do to get some concrete? I said, I need 4 80-pound bags. And he just looks at me and he looks at the door opening where people are walking clearly in and out of the damn door. And he looks at me and he says, well, we've almost reached full capacity. We're having a busy day. You're going to have to go stand in line. And I went, and I'm watching people walking out of the door. So I lean back a couple of steps and I look at the line, and it's like every Susie homemaker soccer mom sniffing Lysol wraps and shit standing in line. And I'm sitting here going, you want me to go stand in that when my concrete's right here and the register's right there? Like, I just got to walk in there, hand the lady my card, and grab my concrete and leave. He's like, no, we've almost reached maximum capacity. And I just looked at him. But there's people still walking in and out of the damn door. And I'm like, this fucking moron stopped me because I got a mohawk. What I should have done, I shouldn't even have addressed him. I shouldn't have fed into Barney. I should have just walked in right with everybody else. But I thought I was doing the right thing. But then I looked at him and said, I'm not going to go stand in all that when I got to step 15 feet right there and pay that lady. And you're standing here guarding the concrete.
Let me tell you a secret.
So I just basically said, you know what? Y'all can go F yourself. I said, my money's green. It will spend somewhere else. I said, I knew I should have went to Home Depot. I said, I knew I should have went to Social Circle Ace, where they treat people right. I should have known better. But when I pulled up, you literally didn't even, well, the way you pull in, unless you're looking at the damn front door, you would have never noticed them people standing there anyways. But when I pulled in, I didn't see no line of 15 soccer moms standing there playing with their vaginas and holding their children and sniffing Tide Pods.
See,
friggin' F Home Depot.
That's where you just got to walk in like you own the place.
Oh, I should have.
Picked your shit up.
I should have.
Went to the register, and if Barney would have come up to you, you just would have said, hey, I think we're past all that now.
If Barney was smart, Barney would have looked at me and said, you know what?
Well, Barney's not that
just
smart.
Step right there and pay for that.
Yeah. I mean,
and you know what?
It's not like you were picking up 4 complete full bags of concrete and throwing them on the counter.
Let me just say this, too. That
Don't
parking
they got
lot,
a tag or something you can just bring up
parking
there?
lot was no more full than it is on any given day. Any given day.
So they had a coop
So that
coop full of bitches.
So that
waiting to get in line.
That big ass building, and you're telling me we can only allow 15 people in the building? Are you effing retarded?
Good morning, Dana.
I would have told you.
Good morning, Debbie
said,
Brown
sir,
Dupree.
You're going
Tracy
down
Gloria
there
Moon
and
in the
you're
house.
gonna
Jasmine
stand in
Renee
that
joined.
line.
Thank you. Danielle.
Say that again, Holly.
I'd have told you. You're going down there, sir, to stand in that line. Now get your ass down there.
Let me tell you what I did. I pulled up to Social Circle Ace.
Orange aprons unite.
The Social Circle Ace. I'm gonna give them props. Social Circle Ace. You pull up to the back where you pick up your lumber and all that kind of stuff. The guard shack guy opens the rail. As I pulled up, I said, hey, partner, I said, I need to get 4 pounds of concrete. He says, what kind you want? And I said, I'm trying to get some like Quick Right that I'm putting posts in the ground with. He says, you see that truck and trailer right there? Because it's a big metal building where you pull in to get certain woods. And on the other side, there's a big bay. He said, just pull around where that guy is in that red shirt. I pulled up over there, backed up, got 5 bags of damn 80-pound concrete, pulled over to the door, walked in the door, walked right up to the damn register, slid my card in. I got treated with complete full respect. I'm giving mad props to Social Circle Ace, who is there for the working man and not the effing soccer moms. The soccer moms got to park at the front door. They got to walk in, buy whatever the hell they wanted to buy. But the fact that Home Depot treated all the construction workers like shit, that's horrible. Ooh. That's horrible that Home Depot treated all the construction workers like shit. Those construction guys are waiting outside trying to get in while you got all these snowflake biddies down there eating Tide Pods and trying to sniff paint. I mean, that is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, to go
and then
said all you got to do is contact him in Atlanta Cabinets and Furniture.
And let me just say this too. And then I had a person who's always trying to be that person to ruffle my feathers. And it's like, if all you want to do is effing ruffle my feathers, why are you on my page? Why are you on my page? Well, I'm just trying to give you an alternative view. Well, if I wanted another fucking view, I'd buy some damn different color sunglasses.
Dog, guess who's buying lunch?
I mean, fuck, if I asked your fucking opinion, I would have called you on the phone.
Ooh. I'm coming over there for lunch too, because he's going to have to buy more than one person's lunch.
I'm completely tripped out on everybody believes that Facebook grants you the right to say what you want to whoever you want. And what I say is, you can suck my... Because Facebook does not give you the right to act any differently than you would in person. If you're not going to walk up to me and get smart mouth in my face, you don't do it on Facebook. And then in a message, and I know you have this pet peeve about people going against you on your Facebook stuff, and I understand. Well, if you really effing understood that, why the hell did you do it? Now, I unblocked the guy to give him the benefit of the doubt because he goes to church with Holly, but I don't agree with don't be nice to me publicly and then be a dick on Facebook, because you're trying to be a dick in front of a big audience of people, and I'm the wrong fucking person. I don't understand. I don't understand this. I say this every day. You know what you're going to get when you come at me, so why do you do it? You know what you're going to get. So that clearly means that when you come at me, you already plan on pissing me off, and you already know I'm going to cuss you, but you planned on doing it to begin with, which shows the person that you really are. Some people just can't resist, like a kleptomaniac. They just can't resist.
They like to see you on fire.
See who on fire?
You. They like to see you on fire.
They like to see me act like this. And guess what?
You, Rich and Scotty.
You wanted it. You got it. You got it. This is what you wanted. You got it. I love it. All these.
Well, I think everybody deserved to hear that story.
Well, everybody wants their attention. I want Scotty's attention. Y'all all want Scotty's attention until you get Scotty's attention. Just like my boo over there at Rockdale County. She don't like the attention she's getting. She's been made. She acted stupid on Alex's show, and she's getting the attention that she was seeking. You know, she said, who's going to check me? Bitch, I done checked you. Your bosses are going to know what's going on. The post certification is going to know what's going on. I mean, I'm kind of like that person at a restaurant. When I get bad service, I go out of my way to make sure I tell you I get bad service. So, you know, I just get blown away at how people, you know what you're going to get out of me. You already know what you're going to get. You know, Barney guarding the damn concrete. Oh, my Lord, that was the funniest stuff ever. That was absolutely hilarious. So, anyways, I just think it's funny. I completely think it's funny.
Citizens arrest.
That's why I put up the Barney and him going.
See it. And
Bye,
the CIA.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Whoever the guy is, he can suck on a dick up.
Yeah,
hiccups.
Danny says, you wanted to see the full Home Depot rant. Here you go.
There you go. We got it.
But I mean, it just comes down to Kroger does not have a damn line. The Walmart in Covington has a setup for a line, but they don't even have a damn line. The Walmart next door.
Kroger's got a setup for a line.
But they don't have a line.
The Madison and Walmart doesn't even have sneeze guards up yet. So.
I mean, the Walmart next to Monroe don't even got the Walmart to the right-hand side of the fucking Home Depot don't even have a line. Like, come on. You know, we should have the snowflake line and the normal people line. And really, you don't want more than 5 effing snowflakes together anyways. It's kind of like combustionable. That shit just sets on fire all by itself.
Well, was there any hotties in the line?
No, dude, these were all soccer moms. All of them look like Grimace.
Oh.
Some soccer moms are hot.
The only one that got socked in the face.
I'll be back after class. Love y'all. Danielle. Yep, go teach kids.
No, I just think it's funny. And then, of course, at the end of the video, I'm saying, when is America going to stand back up and stop telling us what we can and cannot have open? We got all these people that have their businesses that are being shut down. And, of course, then I got the one guy who wants to just da-da-da-da-da. So Holly calls me and goes, so did you delete so-and-so? Yeah, I did. I said, I got tired of his shit. Why do I have to defend myself? If you don't like me, stay the fuck away from me. Look, I'm gonna show.
Good morning, David. That's my son.
Look, I'm gonna show this video, and I hadn't put it on Facebook yet. So everybody, okay. So watch this. I gotta take it off Holly for just a second. But I literally made this video, and I just haven't put it on Facebook because people will be all like, oh, that's about me. That's about me. You know, give yourself that credit, I guess. You want to hear your name so bad. Let's face facts. It's my Facebook. You have your own. You go post whatever snowflake stuff you want, and you just stay off of mine. Because, see, I will just remove you and get rid of you because I love the people that are on Facebook that think they can say shit, but they'll never say to your face. Get rid of them. I just think it's funny that they want to be all up in your business, but they want to disagree with you all the time. Well, if you disagree with me so much, stay the fuck away from me. That's right, stay the fuck away from me.
Because people on Facebook believe they can just do and act however they want with no repercussions. Here's your repercussion is you're gone. Hasta luego, Batman. No more. Your opinion not matter. Nobody really care about your opinion. Guess what? Nobody care. Nobody care. Because it's just fucking Facebook, folks. Quit living on Facebook so damn much. These people ain't your friends.
These people ain't your friends. That's what I was trying to say. Quit living on Facebook. These people ain't your friends. You know, and here's another one. This is a great one right here. When people go, well, hey, you do so much on Facebook. This is my damn job. You go do your damn job. This is my job. My job is to, you know what God sent me back here to do? Irritate snowflakes. That's what I was sent back here to do. You know, and if you want to practice your freedom of speech, go practice it on your page. Don't come up on my page practicing your freedom of speech because I didn't ask your opinion. And if you don't like my opinion, stay the F away from me.
Daughter says you better watch it. Waisley Thompson Moore is a soccer mom.
Hey, she can have it. But you know what? You know what, though? She finally got some taste. She got her husband a good haircut.
Dondra Phillips said she's hot. Yeah, that's right. Sarah Anderson got to go to work. Bye, y'all.
Have a good day, you guys.
App, Sarah.
Have a great day,
Tap
Sarah.
that app, Sarah, and listen to us over the app. That's right.
Yeah, man. We're
Got a
all
free
about
app.
just having
Good
fun.
morning,
And
Ryan Connor and Alicia Anderson.
everybody has the same right to do whatever they want to do. If you want to go post how Tiger King made you wet in your pants because you watched it 6 times, you go type
Morning,
that.
Richard. How you doing, sir?
But you ain't got to type it on my page.
Jeff, good morning. Yep.
You know, you go type it on your page. I don't need to know that Tiger King made you moist. That shit's your own business.
We got a friend that looks kind of like the Tiger King.
Who? Him?
You got a picture.
You mean
of
him? Look.
Yeah, there he is.
Well,
There he goes.
is it that picture or this picture?
Oh man. Oh,
It's
boy.
on. He put me on that tramp stamp, and he's like,
Good
okay,
morning, Richard.
okay, it's
Good morning,
on.
David Manders.
So listen,
Oh, that's funny.
we are just
That's
all about
funny
having a
stuff.
good time and just raising a little bit of hell. Okay, so Michael says the app sounds funny like an echo chamber. I don't know. Turn it off and turn it back on and reset your phone and see what happens. Because
chamber.
nobody else on the app has said that, so I need to know.
I agree with you 100%, Scotty, DJ Spence, but I'll get up in your face. LOL.
Yeah, but the thing is the people that want to type all this stupid
You mad,
shit.
bro?
It's like
just in time this morning. Danny
it's like
Kitchens.
I tell people, and this particular guy, I've told several times, my page ain't a debate page. You know, I can go find you a debate page if you can't, man it up and find your own debate page. But if you're a person that just gets on Facebook to start shit with people that you claim is your friends, if that's what you do, if you claim these are your friends and you only go to their page to start shit, well, what the hell's that say either about you or about what you believe the friendship is? Because if I knew good and well, for instance, Holly is slightly overweight. If I purposely made fat jokes at Holly, wouldn't that just be like, once I know it completely, you see what I'm saying? I mean, the people, you got to get that for a second. You just really got to get that for a second. But let me tell you, this whole quarantine shit over the last week, dude, I have seen some true colors on a bunch of people. I mean, a bunch of people. I had somebody basically insinuate that I was a racist because I shared the video of the projects where they're doing that big ass party and they're not abiding by the friggin' quarantine. So I basically get labeled a racist because I said, well, this is another example of why public housing sucks. Oh, yeah, you're a racist. Well, you know what? I can't control that those were all black people in the video. That I didn't hold the camera. The guy holding the camera was black. That's not my fault. All the people standing there in their Nike tennis shoes that are brand new while living in the projects, not my fault. The guy turns with the camera, and you see this other guy with platinum jewelry on and a bunch of platinum teeth. Again, not my fault, but yet living in public housing. it's not my fault. I can't control what's on the damn video. I can't control who's videoing it. And I can't control the 500 black people standing there having a freaknik party during a quarantine. Again, not my fault. But damn it, people sure want to blame me for it. Y'all can all just suck it. If you don't like it, get the hell away from me. Stay away from me. Words to live by.
Richard Bradshaw.
Hey, Scotty, let's talk about what happened yesterday at Home Depot.
He said, let's talk about what happened yesterday at Home Depot. That's what we in the middle of, Richard. He is fired up this morning. I think he had too much spark.
Not yet. I'm
Not
fixing
yet.
to.
He's loading up. He's loading up.
Good morning, Alvin Story.
You just don't like midgets.
Look at this. I made
Mike
this.
Wright don't like midgets.
Look, I made this video a little while
They
ago.
make great movies.
I made this video a little while ago because Instagram allows me to do my stories, so I get to put music to it. Watch this.
Sofa surfers, that's right.
All right, so that was yesterday. Let
That's
me
right,
move
I
forward.
learned everything I need to know about COVID 19,
Good morning,
18,
Tina.
17 and a half, and 12, all from Facebook. Because Karen, the official COVID 19 sofa surfer, Facebook authority, Projects 961 14-3, told me everything I needed to know. She's an authority. I decided
Morning,
since I got a
Tina.
PhD, I'm going to start telling everybody about COVID
Morning,
19.
Lisa.
But I'm not really sure what a pair of post hole diggers got to do with it. But I know I love.
All right, so here. Watch. Look. Keep listening to the words and watch what I do. I mean, I'm just so over it.
Was that a blood blister or a booger on your fingernail?
That's where I hit. That's where I hit it with a hammer.
We're social distancing.
I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny that all these people want to act like just pure badasses in public and portray themselves to be badasses on Facebook and all these freaking people, and all they do is talk shit and whine on Facebook. It's like, come on, people.
Their little hands do make it look bigger. Yeah, that's a conversation between me and Mike about some movies.
Well, you know, Mike also rides. Mike also is that guy that stole.
But
the
Mike, you got to agree with me. They make the great movies.
Look, Mike is also that guy that in his front right pocket is the mirror that he stole off the Ford Focus a passenger that says objects may appear larger than they really are, and he keeps it in his pocket so he can do this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
In 7 seconds, you people are gonna be like, "What the?" You're gonna have your WT moment, right? WTF moment coming up in like 3 seconds. Here we go.
Watch. Oh yeah, that is completely Mike right.
Yeah, there's the phone.
Hello, live.
Scotty, this is Rich.
What's going on?
How you doing, sir?
My WTF is if I see somebody coughing in my face in a grocery store, I'm going to throat punch them.
So did y'all see that on TV this morning where the lady in Atlanta was walking around coughing on people at Target and yelling Corona?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I will listen, if I'm going to take a chance of you giving me something, I'm throat punching you. They're arresting her, by the way. If they find her, they're going to arrest her.
And what you just talked about a minute ago about people having freaknik,
Mm-hmm.
I seen that yesterday right up the road from where I work at.
Oh, my goodness.
Ain't that something?
I'll tell you what. I mean,
10 years ago, we would just beat somebody's ass.
That's
You know,
right.
like you wouldn't have said that shit to me. I just would have hit you in the head with a hammer. Like if I was still on a construction site, I mean, I'm completely 20 years real construction, real biker. I will pop you with a damn hammer on the back of that hard hat and knock your ass down in a ditch.
boom.
And
I'm 100% construction myself.
to see these people walking around, oh, I'm this and I'm that, and you ain't nothing. You're on Facebook crying.
Exactly.
And then they go, well, you do it. This is my damn job, is to poke and have fun and make fun of stupid shit. That's my job. Get back to your job.
If I go to Home Depot like you did yesterday, and that guy wouldn't let me in, I'm going to say, have you ever seen a snowflake?
God almighty. The bad thing is I was in a rush. Because I was just like, I need to get these. Today's my daughter's birthday, which happy birthday, Zaylee.
Happy birthday.
I needed these posts in the ground, drying all day from last night, all day today. So tomorrow I can start doing something. I ain't got time to be damn standing at Home Depot. And this some bitch ain't got. Here's the thing: he don't have a radio.
Just think, if you would have brought him a Diablo and a Dr. Pepper, you probably would have got a lot faster service.
Oh, if I'd have offered his faggot ass a hand job, what are you talking about? So let me just say, when I got there, he don't have a radio. 6 people were walking out the door when I got there. If you don't have a radio and you've almost reached full capacity, that means you're not at full capacity. And if 6 people just walked out and I'm watching other people walk out and other people walk in and you don't have a radio, you can't tell me at the other end of the store how many people are in the damn store, dumbass.
Exactly. I'm surprised Walmart ain't done that either.
It just trips me out, man. It just trips me out.
And by the way, while I'm on here, I'm going to say happy birthday to your daughter, too.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. 6 years old today.
6 years old. Our little Zaylee.
Look, 6 years old.
Yeah.
Man, where's the world gone?
Heir to the throne.
That's right.
That's right.
Just for fun radio, it's Zaylee Spence.
I'm warping and molding her mind as we speak.
That's right. She's going to triple
All the
capacity the F-bombing that the
And all the
station
Just for
ever
Fun
had.
listeners, and all the Just for Fun listeners, nominate Scotty Spence for president and Rich Archer for vice president.
Dude, somebody, here's the thing that gets me so hot and pissed off. Everybody wants to complain about Donald Trump, but he's doing exactly what every person has been bitching about for 10 years. The problem is, over the last 10 years, our society has changed. These grown-ass men wearing tool belts, those tool belts might as well look like the YMCA, village people tool belts.
That's right. YMCA.
I'm blown away at how everybody has turned out to be a damn snowflake. And me and you had that conversation last night. Like, it just blows my mind. It blows my mind.
Holy crap.
Somebody send me something for Walmart right now. Let's see what the hell that says. This will be funny.
Your pickup is ready.
For you to stand in.
Your pickup is ready, Mr. Spence.
Monroe, this is Monroe. Our first
Your
case,
case
of
of
Corona
Jergens is in.
announced today. DC 6055 will still get the money. Walmart shut down. Will be in trouble. I'm sorry, but apparently they're trying to say that Walmart District 6055 has got their first case of Corona inside the Walmart.
That's crazy.
Oh well.
And
Oh,
what Walmart is this?
Monroe,
Monkey
Road.
and what we was talking about yesterday on yesterday morning about the I think it was the lady with puppy pet.
Mm-hmm.
If she's having, look, we need to phone prank that guy.
The one with the dog that he called his butt lick dog?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny.
I missed that. Evidently.
So a guy standing in line with a service dog.
And look, she
Lady,
could have
lady keeps getting smart with him, asking him what it is, and he calls it his butt lick dog. So he called it his BLD, and he kept referring to it as that. And she finally said, "What?" He said, "This is my butt lick dog. I had to get one because y'all keep hoarding all the toilet paper."
Oh my goodness! I had to ask, where's Danny at now when I need her?
she can move to Walnut Grove or Newton County because they building all this stuff over on Alcovey Road.
Troy Buchanan says that is the distribution center over off 78.
Oh, so it's the distribution
Not
center.
the
Okay,
actual
okay. So
Walmart
it's not
store.
the actual Walmart.
I hear a lot of these.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I've been hearing a lot of these essential places now are now starting to pick up people that are being tested positive.
Right.
I don't want to say that their names, but I've got a couple now, and evidently the Walmart distribution center off 78 is one of them, but there's a couple of other ones that were deemed essential to keep open, and now the cases are running rapid. It's almost like the the retirement centers and the home nursing care centers now. And then I got word yesterday that the hospital down in Milledgeville has like a 48% capacity of people that have tested positive, and that includes the healthcare workers and the patients there. So they're like wheeling 28 of them out to get them dispersed to try to flatten the curve. I mean, it's inevitable. I mean that but what that was going to happen because we kind of let it happen.
Just talking about that lady with the working with the animals. She can have two ladies because one person ain't gonna be able to handle all them animals.
No.
How about the one lady that was walking her dog? She's a nurse walking her dog. A black girl lets her pit bull attack the lady, and then she just walks off with her dog.
Because they can work 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
And who are these? Who can work 3 days a week? Essentials?
Yeah. Well, he's talking about. I think you're talking about Tara at that point with the pampered puppy.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. And here's the thing that's aggravating is considering where they groom, they're saying only one can be in the room. But what they're failing to understand, and the city is a bunch of damn idiots, the room is like 25 feet left to right, and then, 10 or 15 feet the other way. So if you had one, considering there's a front and a back, one could be in the front of that room and one could be at the back of that room. I mean, This is insane what they're doing.
One person can't handle it.
No, it's just stupid. This is stupid. I'm beginning, whether people want to say the corona's real or not, I ain't even arguing that. All this other shutdown shit is some damn Nancy Pelosi and Bernie suck my whatever. This is their doing. This is all these Democrats. All these Democrats.
Bernie Wiener.
Yeah, Bernie Wiener's already taken all that presidential election money and went and bought him another damn house. All he's doing is scamming the system too. He is a dog that needs to be put down.
They need to get rid of all the snowflakes in the.
I just can't understand how the wussification of America has even got to this point. I mean, I got a daughter that's kind of a snowflake. Like, me and her don't get along on certain issues. We just refuse to talk about certain issues. If we want to talk about the apocalypse, we're all for that. We want to talk about religion. We are all on that. She studied every Bible known to man. She can tell preachers how dumb they are. She can tell Jehovah's Witnesses how dumb they are. My daughter knows anything and everything about every Bible written, and I think that's super cool. Me, on the other hand, I studied the other direction. I was 8 years old studying black magic. So I think it's super funny that when me and her get together, we can have some incredibly good conversations and really piss off a bunch of fake preachers.
The Omen is actually an autobiography.
We have got to phone prank somebody.
Yeah, when all this is over, we'll get Flying Brian back in here and we'll start doing something.
He's the man.
Oh, me.
Emmy is a blizzard.
All right, well, look, let me move on. I've got to get to a commercial.
Yeah,
we over-talked
pay
the
some
commercial.
bills. Management's here. I definitely want bills paid.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. Hey, everybody share the show.
All right.
Thanks, brother.
Share us.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, and we are an open topic of conversations. Anybody that wants to talk about anything, it's completely open. Y'all join in, man. Call in, share the show. I'm over here burping, farting. See, I've been used to nobody being here.
Yeah, he's been able to get away with everything.
Man, this is
Poor old Rich.
Rich.
It smelled like the Funk Palace when I walked down here.
Oh yeah, man. I was trying to slide Holly over, and I was squatting. You'd have thought I was in jail. Cough, cough. No, it was like
send it out.
I said, I'm sorry, I got the squeaky farts this morning.
I was like, you trying to impress me?
Good morning, Susie.
Yeah.
You trying to impress me?
I'm trying to impress
Good
you.
morning,
Now that's
Matthew.
sick. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, you guys. We're just trying to make you laugh, point out facts, make you open your eyes, man. Society as a whole is changing, and I will talk about that when we get back too, because I had an important phone call from somebody talking about the way the world of stores are changing. So we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's just for fun in the morning.
Copy Central and Conyers can take away your printing blues because they're the copy specialists.
My business needed flyers and it needed brochures. I went to Copy Central and my printing blues were cured.
Give them a call at 770-918-2588 and online at copycentral.org. Copy Central, the copy specialist.
I love Copy Central.
Now or Never Tattoo is taking art to the next level. If you're thinking about ink, you want the best in the biz. Ink is art. You want the best artist available. You want Now or Never Tattoo. Chris Huff, owner-operator at Now or Never Tattoo, invites you to stop by, meet the crew, tour the studio, find Now or Never Tattoo on Facebook. You'll be impressed with the photo gallery. Or stop by now or Never Tattoo at 1427 Highway 138 in Conyers.
Today's show is sponsored by Copy Central. That's right, Copy Central, more than just a copy store, more than just a place to get your dang things faxed. Check them out. Copy Central does raps, lettering, signs. They do so much more. That's right, go check out Copy Central. Today's show is sponsored by Copy Central.
This is a warning. Don't take anything we say too damn serious. Don't be a snowflake. Just remember, it's just for fun. And if you take any of this personally, then personally I suggest you find something else to do with your time. How weird is that? How'd that change? That's weird. Well, I guess I moved it, though, didn't I?
You bumped it.
Hello.
You
We're
bumped
back.
it.
We're back.
So, listen, a buddy of mine who owns Tim with Rock City Cycles, me and him had a good conversation yesterday, and we were talking about how when he first started, like, I had a vision. That's how I knew to build this and go the direction I went. Well, when he first started doing motorcycles, he was selling on eBay. He was making tons of money parting out motorcycles. So then he decided for people in the motorcycle world to take him a little more serious, he needed to get a location. So he got a location. Now he's got a second location. But now the world is dictating that you can't go to stores anymore.
Yeah, so his original idea
is back,
and it was kicking butt, but the way society was at the time,
it wasn't. Yeah. It was working, but not like super. I mean, it was profitable, but not like super profitable. Well, now in the motorcycle world, you make an appointment to go see him because he can't have X number of people come in or whatever because of the law bullshit. So the point is, he was saying, how cool is it that he still has the other established so that he can do live videos and sell motorcycles and blah, 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 blah. So then I was saying, that before Amazon bought the grocery store business to where Amazon could deliver food, I was saying that Kroger had already been pulling people to the side. My wife was already coming home talking about all the meetings they were having, that everything's going that way. So now let's take it to this point. If you go back to the, 40s and 50s, maybe early 60s, your milkman delivered your milk.
Yeah.
I remember watching an episode of Andy Griffin watching Opie deliver groceries.
Yeah. Yeah.
That world used to exist, and then everybody quit doing it. Full service gas stations stopped. I bet y'all full service gas stations are fixed to come back so that the people don't have to get out of the car and the people don't have to deal with things.
They never stopped in New Jersey. It is against the law in New Jersey to pump your own gas.
Mm-hmm.
So they have full service there.
So what I think is where my phone has Apple Pay, I think what's going to happen, mark my words, you bunch of snowflakes that are listening, you little peepers that are eavesdropping, and you like to talk about how stupid I am and crazy I am. Mark my words, before it's over with, there'll be, the window goes down, you're going to take your phone out with your Apple Pay, you're going to do like that, and you're going to drive off. They're not going to let you out of your cars no more. The only person touching the gas spout will be the qualified and certified, because I bet you they're going to start making the people be certified. Because if you think about it, You have to be OSHA certified to do a lot of things on job sites now.
Yep.
I bet you before it's over with, you're going to have to be certified to be allowed to pump gas in cars. Period. Y'all mark my words. All this is coming because me and Tim were talking, and he said, man, I had a feeling years ago this was going to happen. He's like, just like you had a feeling about this radio stuff. He said, that's why I did what I did.
But,
and I'm just saying, y'all, it's all getting...
The trend has already started because now there's commercials out. I mean, like Papa John's, no contact. There's another one, no contact. They're talking about no contact at all.
Y'all go watch the movie Divergence because this shit right here is
drive-up
happening.
services and stuff like that are going to be expanded and moved. I mean, it's like but
apps, all this, all this delivery
Dunkin'
stuff.
Donuts
This ain't new though.
No, it's not because it's like stuff that has been created that's now bringing into the forefront due to the current situation. I mean, Dunkin' Donuts
They're forcing us. They're molding us, and
the
y'all
apps
don't know
where you can go ahead and you can download an app and you can have a online card and you can fill it with money and you could just hit that card and then bypass the line.
So with that being said, it's already being talked about on the news. It's already being talked about how some of these stores will not take currency anymore. So if you wanted to buy something from Walmart, you'd have to have a Walmart app to pay for your stuff.
Or a Mike Madsen Bitcoin fanny pack.
Oh my God, he went there. He went there.
Oh, I cracked myself up.
But no, that's some of the talk. You know, me and Alex were even talking. Well, God, I wish he was up and already live, but he normally don't get onto the show until about 9.
Yeah.
But yeah, all and everything old is always brought back and new again. It's just like somebody made the comment about why I'm so original doing what I do. Well, one, yeah, I'm awesome and all, but I'm not really original. I mean, what I aspire to be, me and Military Mike debate this and hash this out. And I don't use the word debate because that's really just a needle to a balloon.
It's a bait.
I don't debate shit with anybody. But me and Mike were having a conversation, and, you know, Mike keeps talking about podcasts and stuff and pre-recorded stuff, and I'm not a pre-record anything. I don't believe in anything being pre-recorded. Hold on a second, Guru. Live, raw, in your face. The way radio originally was. Radio, when radio came out, which for anybody that's not smart enough to understand this, radio came out way before TV. Somebody should go research and see how radio was developed, because AM radio was actually developed for the shipping business, for boats, ships, not people, not for people to do what we do. It was invented for ships to be able to talk to people, because used to, when people would leave the on the water from the coast, they had no way to speak to that person again until they came back. So go research where radios came from, then tell me, you know more than me.
Good morning, Casey. Good morning, Talina. Good morning, Alvin.
But the point is, when radio was created, it was to be live. It was to be in your face. It was to be real information. It wasn't supposed to be stupid. And then it developed into people were using it to get all this important information out there. So news stuff really started coming. Then you started having entertainment where they started doing the Lone Ranger and Hitchcock and all these other things on radio way before TV, by the way. So what I'm doing is not original. Yeah, I'm a badass at what I do, but it's also because I pride myself in being what radio was meant to be before corporate got in and screwed it all up. And, you know, I got a guy that just called in that gets to play music that we name stuff indie instead of original, because it sounds trendy to say indie. But really, this is underground music that doesn't get played because the corporate greed has not figured out how to make money off of it. All right, Guru, what you got?
That's right. 2 hours of it tonight at 7 p.m. Tap that app. Just wanted to call in real quick to say that.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming in.
I read good morning, everybody.
We got anything special coming up?
We got a brand new song from the Ashes to Omens, a cover song of Pink Floyd's Breaking the Wall.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
It'll be the second song on tonight's show. Will be that one because it's 6 minutes and 3 seconds long.
Oh, yeah.
And anybody's familiar with Ashes to Omens, they are a band out of Athens.
That's right.
Athens, Georgia.
Georgia boys.
I need to check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Athens to
All right,
Omen.
so what was you going to say? You read what or heard something?
I read a post last night that last March was the first March in 18 years that there were no school shootings.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That's crazy. I mean,
And
it's kind of a
oxymoron.
There's no school, obviously, but
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But still, that's wild, man. 18 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And,
Trip.
and you know, is homeschooling has been something else that's fallen in line with becoming more popular, evidently now. And we read a lot of people and there's some people that are not for homeschooling as far as adults go. I mean, I could not, if I had kids right now,
Hello.
I'd be looking at them going, "Hey, did you like the 5th grade? Because
I had
we're going back."
I had to put my kid.
No doubt.
In a Zoom meeting yesterday. 56 people. So it was 4 teachers and the rest were kids and some parents.
Wow.
And the teacher kept saying, "Everybody but the teachers, please mute your cameras." And I videoed it, and I'll play it in a minute, and I will let y'all hear it. It was like, for a person such as myself with my issues, oh yeah, dude, you want to talk about hell? That was hell for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
that was hell for me.
I mean, it would have to be.
All right, brother, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, you rock too, Holly. Oh, have a good one.
Yeah, man, good hearing from you. Guru.
Okay, so listen, my hell has always been my definition of hell. Everybody, your hell, when you go to hell, no matter where you want to define your hell as, it's going to be all the shit that you dealt with here that made your hell. So I always made the joke that my hell is going to be me in a room with like 50 of the hottest, sluttiest blondes on the planet that you can't touch. You just have to sit there. And all they do is stand around the bed that you're sitting in, and they just scream and yell at you and tell you how horrible you are and how you didn't listen to them and you didn't this and they want that and you need to buy them a new phone. And it's nothing but noise. It's nothing but noise of hot chicks screaming at you for eternity. Now,
not even a nipple.
You don't get nothing from this but that. Now, with that being said, I want y'all to hear a quick version of what was happening
morning,
with
Al.
56 people tuned in. Are you ready? This is horrible.
Just wow. That's a lot of noise.
I mean, it was just at that point, it was just.
I mean, who can understand what?
Yeah.
Sister Mary Elvin.
Yeah.
Classes. Shut up.
All
Yeah,
right.
John Monroe. I know that. That was funny. Good morning, James. How we doing, sir?
Good morning, James.
James Royster, our official photographer for Just for Fun Radio.
That's right. He's
does
good.
a great, grand job. You guys, check him out.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a friend request on Facebook and see some of his work. Good morning, Al. How we doing? Alba Story. My kids say they hope. Well, go back to. Let me scroll down. Let me see this.
He hopes they don't go. They don't have the same teacher next year.
I'm like, I hope I get better students.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I'd be telling Junior, I hope you like the 5th grade.
Real quick. Y'all handle this.
I hope you like the 5th grade because you're going back. I mean, there's no way. I mean, I don't know. I'm 55, so, and a lot of people are more in tune with the education now that they got going on because basically they didn't have a choice. But I've seen numerous Facebook posts like, "Oh my God, homeschooling is not for me," and people are, and that's people are realizing that now that it's not for them, and that's my biggest peeve about one of my biggest peeves. My biggest peeve is the economy, of course, because I'm a numbers guy and I want to know. I don't want this country to shut down over something like this, and but then the education of the kids, because.
Morning, Sherry.
We need them to carry us forward, and it's just unreal that the situation is here. And it was like there was no preparation for it. I mean, I didn't prepare for it, and I was one of the people that in the midst of all of this, I switched jobs. So I mean, I was really not even prepared for it. It's been just an underlying circumstances of just of being of adaptability. If you guys understand and gals understand what I'm saying, we love our school. I will Zoom if you want me to. That I guess that's between you and Scott. Brittany Kane joined. Cherry Ford, good morning. I wish there was homeschooling when I was in school. Well, I mean, there sort of was. I've got niece and nephew that have gone through it their entire life. My sister kept her kids and homeschooled them. They got all the information from the state in the beginning of the year, and then they were told what to do. And my niece was smart enough and quick enough to pick it up. She kind of fast tracked herself, where she went to school in September, and she was done in like March, because she did those 6 hours a day, just like in school, and went through the whole process and found out that, she got her required credits and everything done by March. So like March 15th, she was out of school, or summer began from March 15th to September, because she had did it. And there's people that can fast track that too. I mean, I'm here to say it, but I'm it's going to ring twice, and I guess I'm going to answer it. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
It's Bacon. How are you, Rich?
Bacon, I'm doing great. Good to hear from you. How are you?
I'm good. When I said I would Zoom, it meant like if Scotty wanted to send me the link, I would Zoom in.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's taking care of business upstairs. I don't know that Zaylee's getting up, and today's Zaylee's birthday, so there's stuff going in. But I'm glad you called. You can, you kind of understand what I'm saying, though, about the homeschooling and the capabilities that, I mean, it does have its advantages and it does have its disadvantages.
Okay, so I am a homeschool parent, and we've been doing it for 6 years with my oldest and for 3 years with my youngest. And I will say, as a homeschool parent, it is the best decision we made. However, I caveat it like this. I don't teach my kids, even though I have a degree in early childhood education. I do virtual school. So with what Scotty was showing the video of, our virtual school, the teacher actually controls the room. So those teachers didn't control the room.
Right.
Yeah, because it seemed like, well, here's another thing, and not the, taking everything away from the teachers, though. I mean, it's another thing of this uncontrolled chaos that we're going through now, that they're learning. They're learning. They're probably learning how to Zoom school. They've been accustomed to a class that is, of course, over full, 35 to 40 kids in a class, and they were dealing with, I think he said 56 people total or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it, to me, it just sounded, just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they're like, just like, using a pun on words, if this is going to become a norm, there's going to be a learning curve that these guys are going to have to get over. And then they're going to jump into the actual learning curve. And it's something that's not going to be worked out overnight for the population that is been majority. Get your ass on the bus, go to school, and then come back, and then tell me what you learned.
And think about it. Think about what you go through as a parent at the beginning of the school year. The kids have been out of school for 2 months, and now they have to get back into a routine of going to school, getting up, doing the homework, blah, 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 because they've been out of that routine for 2 months. Well, now the kids' routines have changed to now they have to get used to doing school virtually and signing in and how they have to do things. But they're doing it at the end of the school year.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
What you would have done and been able to narrow down at the beginning of the school year, giving them time to adjust, you don't have that time, especially for seniors. Yeah. My best friend down here, her daughter is a senior going into the Army in June, and she can't get her daughter to log into school. She's like, because mom is at work, dad is at work, because they're both essential. Dad's a cop, mom works at a pharmacy. They're both essential. 18-year-old daughter is like, oh, I might log in.
Yeah.
And she is not logging in.
Well, she's 18 now, and when I've always been the guy, when you turn 18, it's your decision. I mean, my daughter was pretty much self-sufficient by the time she was 15. As soon as she got her learner's permit, she was like, boom, I'm self-sufficient. And she went to work and everything like that. And that's going to be that 18-year-old's choice. Now, on the same side of the story here is I have a couple of friends of mine who told me, they're like, I got, my son, my daughter, they're in school, and these kids know each other, and they're like, with this going on, I don't, Johnny A doesn't look like it from them going through their video schools and stuff like that. They're like, it looks like Johnny A is struggling, but he may end up getting a pass anyway because of the circumstances here. And
right,
then to me, that hurts Johnny A, because Johnny A is going to miss out on a lot of stuff that he could probably reuse again and learn again. But, I think the way the system is, it's going to be like everybody gets a pass. They're going to kick in that No Child Left Behind. And I know some parents who are concerned about their kids and about their friends and stuff like that, to say, maybe this school year, maybe it doesn't need to be cut short. Maybe we need to stretch it out, and stuff like that. But
I mean, if you think about it, the school systems had already cut back on, I mean, I live in Henry County, God, and they had already cut back the number of hours that the kids had to be in school. Every single year they've cut it back as much as they possibly could. And so they weren't getting as many hours as they were supposed to. But if you think about it, most of these kids are finishing their schoolwork. If parents are like, okay, get your work done, they're finishing it in a couple hours. So the fact that these kids are having to sit in a physical building to do this mundane work, and it's boring, I think what's happening is a lot of parents are realizing that setup isn't working. That's glorified babysitting is what it is.
But is it giving them structure that homeschool doesn't?
Yeah,
It
mostly
could-
social
it
interaction, learning to
Well,
deal.
and that was my argument, because if you knew both of my kids, I literally have a yin and I have a yang. I have a mini-me, and then I have my husband, who's his mini-me. My oldest child is just like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. So my oldest, he jumped into doing virtual school to the point where the threat to him is if he doesn't do well, we're putting him back at a regular school. And that is the threat to him, and he is scared to death. He doesn't want to go back to regular school.
Okay, but
He'll be a senior next year.
here's the question. Is he scared to death because of the social interaction? Is he scared to death because of the structure? Because he'd have to be there. He has to follow directions. He has to do what the teachers say. You have X number of minutes between classes to go pee, tuck your taint and get back in class. Is it structure that scares him? Being around the people that scare him? Is it I'm spoiled and I'm at home and I love doing what I want to do when I want to do it? I mean, there's so many things you have to put in consideration.
Yeah, because one thing I do know,
introvert, he don't want to be around people. I mean,
one thing I do know is that if you got a child that's in public school and demands a bigger challenge, they will give that child a bigger challenge, even if it consists of him taking classes or getting advanced and moving on to it. Maybe even in the college. Hell, one of my last coworkers back in the paint business, her granddaughter was 14 years old, and she was going to West Georgia College. She was that damn smart. Where they were like, "Nah, let's go." She was a freshman at West Georgia College at the age of 14.
Well, they've changed how they're doing the dual enrollment, because that's probably what she was doing. they've changed a lot of
Oh,
that.
She lived in a dorm and everything.
Yeah, that can be dual enrollment though too, where they can do full college school. You don't actually pay for anything, and they can do full college courses. And as you're doing college courses, you're getting credit for high school classes. So you could be doing all of your stuff. Like my son, if he did dual enrollment, which is, he goes to college, he's getting his high school credits. He could actually get, if he had started when he was supposed to and pulled his head out of his butt, he could have graduated from high school and college with an associate's degree in computer science at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And a lot of the schools, the dual enrollment program is actually changing as effective this fall.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the schools, they could do dual enrollment effective as soon as they got into high school. They changed it now so you can only do it when you're in grades or 11 and 12. So sophomore and seniors.
Well, doesn't that
right?
hold some people back? Isn't that just like
It is.
Isn't that just like punishment?
Well, it is and it isn't. What they're doing is because a lot of people are using that as a way to get their degrees for free. And hey, I was one of those parents going, get your ass into school because it's free. It literally is a free college education. And I'm like, hello, there's no reason. But I will say to answer Scotty's questions, yes, on all of those fronts, because my kid is like Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, see, I don't watch that horrible show, so you got me completely lost. That show is for people that don't have a life.
I love that show. Shut up. Not anymore. They ended it. I don't have a life. I live in my bubble right now.
No, we're just messing with you. It's a mess. But listen, Wansley, what Wansley just said, she just said that her kid is not very social. So that's why she wants to send them to public school, for that reason.
Go out there and get your ass kicked and become back a man.
Well, it's like Alex in the flu. Get out there and build some damn immunity.
Yeah.
That's the problem with these snowflake pussies. Everybody has catered to them.
Right.
You know what? Everybody should be forced for PE to go down there to David Manders and be thrown in the damn wrestling ring, have a couple of DDTs, get your ass thrown against the rope a couple times, and toughen the hell up.
I think Little Manders. I think Little Manders could beat him. Beat social likeness into them. I
think feelings. I think we've catered to feelings so much. I don't want to exercise. Get up and do your damn physical education.
We pulled Kyle out because of the school system with Kyle. He was excelling in all of his classes, and within the first 5 weeks of being in middle school, he was failing everything. And as a punishment for my child, I took away computers. And all of the schools, all of their assignments were on computers. And I have a problem when I walk into a school, and Scotty, you would like flip your shit if this was you.
I love Dr. and Wansley.
I would walk into the school and the teachers would look down at me like I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. So whenever I would start the school year, I'd introduce myself and say, hi, I'm Kyle's mom. I have a degree in early childhood education. You and I will become very good friends. Do not be afraid to email me. And his homeroom school teacher in middle school ignored my email for over a week. I emailed her. I said, you need to send me an email about how to do this stupid Common Core math because my child is failing and I can't help him. And I said, but I'm just making sure you're following his IEP. And she said, and I waited a week and then I emailed the principal and replied to her, or I sent her an email, copied in the principal. And then I got a reply from her when I went to the principal to get a reply. But the first time I actually had any interaction with this woman, not one-on-one, she was like, I've been teaching for 18 years. I know math up, backwards, and forwards. I know Common Core. All of you parents just need to rely on me. And I'm like, oh, no. And this was the lady who was in charge of my child. He was failing every single subject except for Spanish. So we had to pull him out because I couldn't have him in the school system like that.
Right.
I just, and at that point, Scotty, you would have lost your
everything is so just, everything is so, Everything is so pussied and watered down. It just,
I am not the parent who's going to sugarcoat stuff when it comes to my kids. If you ask them, they'll tell you that I am like the biggest bitch going. But at the same token, I'm also like, I do have them in other activities. They do. We go to the gym when they're open.
Can I ask you this? Can I ask you this? Let me ask you a question. Because I don't have kids in school anymore. I was adjusting my nuts. Don't be looking at me, sir. That was not an invite. Rich looks down at the same time I adjusted myself. That was priceless. Priceless.
Wow.
So here's my point. Back in my days, we couldn't. Okay, in PE, we're out there on crush run gravel, and for PE playing flag football, and we were sacking the shit out of people, and we're getting yelled at. You know, it's flag football. You're not supposed to sack them. And then back then, you know, you had to get both flags, and then eventually it watered down and become one flag. Here's my question. What do they do now?
Tammy.
I mean, what kind of powder puff football is it? And what kind of damn two-hand touch do you play when you're damn homeschool? I mean, come on, man. Kids are supposed to fall down. They're supposed to get dirty. So I took I got a piece of 2x12. I want you to think about this. 2x12 with rope through it, and it's a swing. Zaylee fell off the swing yesterday. Damn thing clocked her. She's got a line right under her left eye on her cheek. And she was like, I'm like, I can take it down. Toughen the hell up. Go get on the swing or go in the house. I think we've pussied, and I know people don't like me saying it, but you know what? When I say it, it strikes a nerve, and it does exactly what my point is. It makes you think. I think we have watered down the friggin' milk so much that it just, everything's stupid now. Like,
it is.
You know, are we going to stop? Okay, we're going to stop making metal hammers because people are hitting their thumbs. I mean, come on.
The military has changed the requirements to get in because
I've already told Holly to address Katie, so she knows more. Go ahead.
They've changed the requirements so people can get into the military because they can't pass the physicals and they can't pass the weight requirements.
Well, okay, when my dad was a cop, okay, so my dad was a cop in the 70s. You had to be 6 foot tall. You had to be able to do X number of push-ups and jumping jacks and all that stuff for your health requirements. You had to weigh a certain amount. Now you got cops that are 400 pounds. Then you got cops that are 4'5". You know, like, I ain't messing with nobody, but there's a couple of cops that I know for a fact throughout several of these counties, and I'll just leave it at that couldn't run if there was a fire burning their pants legs. How? That's how. If you're going to be that person, you should be an in-office personnel. You should not be in a car and trying to defend the streets because A, you can't chase down a suspect. B, you can't even get out of the car fast enough to do anything. And there is a reason that when you go to try out for a football team, your ass has got to be able to run. There's a reason. And that's the kind of stuff that pisses me off.
Well,
like, we've watered down we can't discriminate no more because you're fat. We can't discriminate because you're slow. We can't discriminate because you eat 14 freaking dozen donuts.
Guilty.
Donut King.
But you're right.
Guilty.
That's just the stuff that just trips me out, man. Hold on. Let me just get you this damn trophy for participating. You bunch of friggin' little girls.
But you're right. Everything has been wussified, and you know, it's one of those things. That was the one hiccup I had about pulling the kids out of the school system was because they weren't going to have that socialization. But when it comes to mine, I looked at it and I went, education-wise, you know, my kids aren't having to deal with what all the parents are doing right now, which is having to learn how to do this virtual school. or this homeschooling thing.
And see, listen,
because I know a lot of parents are dealing with it.
And because you have teenage kids, let me point out something. I grew up on wrestling. I grew up watching Dusty Rhodes pick up a damn metal chair and beat the hell out of somebody. I grew up on that. And for all these people that say, oh, wrestling's fake, but you know what? We grew up watching grown-ass men get in there and bleed and beat the hell out of each other. We didn't grow up watching damn pussy old Power Rangers and Barney the purple molestation dinosaur. Well, I think all this is just screwed up America, dude. I mean, I just think all this... the wussification of America is just about complete. If we let these Democrats keep doing what they're going to do, people aren't going to leave their house to go shopping. They're not going to have any social interaction. We're going to keep mailing in our illegal votes.
Why you put Barney on notice?
Because people don't have to leave the house. We don't want you to be socially around people. We don't want you out there. We just want your tax dollars because you're going to be at home making us money.
But he loves you.
We just want you to be the army ants that just work for us.
He even has a song where he says he loves you.
I touch you, you touch me. Let's go on down to the Catholic cemetery where I can touch you there and touch you here. And don't think, because we ain't called queers. Okay, there we go. I'll be sued for that one.
Yeah, here we go.
Just saying.
I like old... Mike,
and that was completely on the fly. I can't even repeat what I said.
Mike's definition of flag football now is it was pretty good, or was it?
Where are we going?
It was
Mike Wright.
Nowadays, we are not going to read that, Mike. But I'll tell you what.
It's called grab ass.
I'm giving you a virtual fist bump right there.
What Mike says.
I'm giving you a virtual fist bump.
It's like I like my video games. Don't get me wrong. I love playing my little shoot 'em up video games. But when you got all these kids that are introverts, they sit in their house, they do nothing but play Grand Theft Auto all day. They get mad. They go take their guns to the schools. They want to shoot people. I think your ass needed to get, tackled and punched a few times while being out there playing smear the queer with the football. I mean, that's what we used to call it. You throw the football up, whoever was dumb enough to pick it up is the guy who got chased and got knocked down and possibly kicked a few times.
Bull in the ring. That's a good one.
But I mean, the problem is all these kids sit at home and then they go load guns because they don't have no real life experiences.
And here's what Lady Ann Morris said.
Yeah.
Having hired lots of employees over the last 25 years, it is my experience that most, not all, homeschool students do not interact well with others. They tend to not pull their weight on the team.
That's why both of my kids have been heavily involved in Boy Scouts. It's been something that I've made sure that they've both been heavily involved in.
Okay, so let's talk about Boy Scouts. Let's talk about Boy Scouts. I loved being in Boy Scouts. I loved being in Boy Scouts. But here's the problem. Because we've snowflaked and Girl Scouted our Boy Scouts and made all these boys friggin' wimpy little wusses, because you got all these people going, well, I don't want my kid being in the Boy Scouts because there's all these men that have molested children. Let me tell you something. Back in our day, if you would have even tried to look at me while I was peeing in the bush, I would have beat you to death with a stick. Why? Because what has happened is because you parents, not you that listen, because y'all are the normal people in my book, but these snowflake-ass parents have pussied up their children so bad that their children have become lambs and they've been led to the slaughter. Grown men would never have to. Look, I got some friends right now, Timmy Turnbull. Me and Timmy were in the same, not just troop, but we were in the same little squad, the Eagle Group or whatever we were called. We would have beat you to death with a pine cone if you would have touched us. You wanted something shoved up your ass? I would have shoved a flashlight so far up there you would have hated me. What has made kids just... The parents, I blame everything on the parents. If you would have taught your kid how to beat the shit out of something with a stick, wouldn't nobody have touched your kid inappropriately? But because you taught him how to have feelings, nothing but feelings, because you pussied up your kids, you made your kids get this. And people get so mad when I say this, but guess what? If it hurts your feelings, it's because it gets on your nerves because you must really feel guilty about something. Teach your kids how to beat the hell out of something.
Yeah, there's an element of truth. It's one of those things that's kind of like, well, you don't get in fights, you don't hit people, you don't do this, you don't do that. And it's like, really? What? Okay, so how is your kid supposed to defend themselves?
Best and worst toy me and my brothers got as kids was soccer boppers. The aired up boxing gloves. We got them for Christmas, and my old man was like, take it out. Take it outside. Work it out.
Oh, no. I'll give you one better.
I learned not to put so much air in mine.
We got wooden sticks, and they were in the shape of hockey sticks. And those things hurt when you get hit with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because hockey sticks hurt. But, we played hockey. We played hockey in the driveway because we had a long driveway. So we would do that. Like, that was...
JD says I just tuned back in and all I heard was pine cone in the ass.
Not mine.
I just
it's
think
really hard.
I just think that more people have got to realize that it's my feelings. Oh, come on, people. Come on. If I wouldn't have got arrested yesterday, I just would have walked right past the Home Depot guy and I've been like, look, shut the hell up. Get out of the way. But the problem is the world we're in today, I'd have been arrested for that.
Katie, you need to get a hold of David Manders.
Yes, definitely Manders.
In wrestling.
If you want to wrestle, David Manders here in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, one of our proud.
We're talking about putting a ring up in my front yard in another week or two, though, because everybody can actually come stand in my yard, have enough effing common sense to stand 6 foot apart, and we're going to put a ring up in my front yard and just let people drive by and watch people getting beat the hell out of each other in my front yard.
That's going to be...
Or we're going to have to put it in the backyard because we got to have parking for all the cars. Just throwing that out there.
No, you need to have... is still listening. Alex wanted to know what business
I sent him a private message to say.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I ain't going to throw a business out like that.
No.
Okay.
Ainsley's trying to encourage her son to be social, to go to homecoming center. It doesn't help. He's an only child. I mean, well, he's...
Let me tell y'all something I learned when I was a kid, and this is crazy as hell, but when I was a kid, tiny kid, I mean, all through school, I was tiny. I got big ears. I got picked on all the time, had a horrible cowlick, which y'all can see on the front of this freaking mohawk. I was just always this kid getting beat up and always pushed around until I learned this thing called self-empowerment. And I realized, okay, I don't have to put up with this. I don't have to be this person. So, I mean, it really started, I started growing my hair out. I decided, you know what? I'm not going to be this kid no more. And then I had somebody, try to start a fight with me at my car. And I basically, and I've told the story 100 times, I basically was like, sure, y'all can beat the shit out of me now, but just know that I'm coming back tonight and I'm setting every one of your houses on fire. And I plan on getting you, your mama, your daddy, your grandmama. I plan on burning all of y'all. And then when I watched their face, and they really thought this crazy bastard will probably do this. And then they came and egged my house one night, and we drove by and threw cinder blocks through windows of cars. Then they started realizing, wait a minute.
He was a devious bastard.
But they created the monster. You can't create the monster and then be mad.
Libby Jackson, listening to New Hampshire.
You can't throw poop at a fan.
Share our show, Libby. Get all your friends
and
on
be
board.
mad about blowback. You just can't.
But
we were Avondale. We'd go over to Towers High Schools and start fights in the front. But the problem is everybody's wussified all these kids. These kids don't realize, stand up for yourself. High school ain't nothing but a drop in the damn bucket. You're going to look back in 20 years and realize that all those people that bullied you are a friggin' joke. None of them have a life. None of them have a life. Even the people that have the most money driving the fanciest cars, do you realize how miserable they are? Miserable. I know a punk ass right now. I got a big ass house and his wife cheats on him every single day.
Jacob
miserable. Hates his friggin' life. pops pills all day long because he hates his miserable ass life. I couldn't wish enough bad on the guy. He hates his own life. I'm surprised he ain't killed himself. He hates himself so bad.
Brittany, I'm going to take that singling out as a compliment. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Brittany Kane says, morning, y'all, and Rich.
Oh, yeah.
I'm special.
Morning, Brittany.
I'm special.
I laugh because when you look at high school and realize how insignificant it is in terms of, you know, looking back, I have no desire to even go back. Like, you guys know I went home in May because, you know, I called the show a couple times, but I spent one day in my hometown and gave the opportunity for the people I went to high school with to kind of get together. Not a single person contacted me. I'm like, you know what? That's the last time I go back to my hometown.
I love going to funerals. Man, the funerals we've been going to, some of our people from high school that are drug addicts and accidentally killed themselves and stuff like that. I go to these, I know this sounds heartless, but I go to these funerals, right? And then I watch all the people that thought they were the badasses of the school. They thought they had the money. They thought they had the looks. And then they walk in fat, bald, miserable, and I'm over there laughing with all the people that are like, you know, talking to Scotty because I was the little guy in school. I was the guy that they all bullied around, and now they're all walking past me 6 inches or more shorter than me. I'm the one that all the people wanting to laugh and talk with, and we're all now laughing at those people that picked on us as they're walking past us. That is the best feeling in the world, even though it sucks that you're at a funeral. But you're sitting here watching all these people that were the shittiest people in school. You're watching them fake this funeral. Oh, I'm so sorry that so-and-so. Bullshit, you didn't even like this guy. Why are you at the funeral? You didn't even like this guy. And first off, you don't even like none of us. Why are you at a funeral? Because they think they're there to show off that they got out of a brand new truck. That's what they think they're showing off. Don't nobody care about a brand new ass truck. You know, anybody can spend money and go buy a brand new ass truck. That doesn't make you. What makes you is the person. Yeah, you can go rent one. People are dumb. People are just dumb. They got the priorities all wrong.
This is my favorite, and I do this all the time because most people, and I'm not tooting my own horn at this one, but most people don't believe I'm at the age that I am. I've had people tell me
I believe you're 50 all day long.
Like
you ain't got to prove it.
Okay, you know what, Scotty? I am not older than your ass, so I'll just say that.
Jeff
Anyway.
Wisner's got it going on too. Go ahead, Becky.
But most people think that I'm younger, much younger than I am, until they see the kids or they see my husband. So I love looking at Facebook pages or pictures of people that I went to high school with who are the same age as me. And I look at their pictures and I'm like, and I'll show my husband and I'll be like, can you believe that they're the same age as me? And he's like, oh my God, they look so much older than you. I'm like,
God, yeah. I got a friend's request yesterday from a girl that I went to school with she's using a fake name now, but I'm looking at her and I'm like, if I didn't know better, I would swear that was her mother.
Really?
Drugs and living stupid has really caught up with her. Completely. Completely caught up. Yes, and I think that the evil you do will come back on you. All the shitty things, let me say, all the shitty things I ever did when I was a teenager, when I become the hood rat, I paid for every bit of that in 2005. Even though the guy that attacked me was completely drugged up, even though I didn't deserve, because nobody deserves to die, period. Even though I believe there's a few people I could just wish it on, they don't really deserve it just because I wish it on them. But the point is, I paid heavily that night. I died twice that night. I paid heavily for all the bad and evil things I did. But the sad part is all the sad, evil, crazy things I did were me paying back dumbasses that had done stuff to me. But the problem is we just all have to stand up and realize we got more power than we realize. We all have more power than we realize. You dictate what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. If you don't want something in your life, get rid of it. delete these dumbasses off your Facebook. Facebook is so overrated.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I
love watching
deleted hundreds last Saturday, and I probably done added another 100 back on there. And these are all new people because they all go,
Hey, I'm just
this
glad I
crazy
stayed.
bastard is right. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just glad I stayed on. I didn't get deleted. That's all I got to say. I didn't get deleted.
Well, you ain't gave me no reason or nothing yet.
Oh.
Hey, nobody tells Bacon to shut up, Jacob. Come on. Nobody loves Bacon.
I bet you before the day's out, he'll crush up some bacon bits and put it in a bong to see if it changes the flavor. Don't let him fool you.
He got all day.
He got all day to do that. All right, look, I got to hit a commercial.
Yep, commercial.
Don't do that. I'll tell you later.
All right, thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for calling
Okay.
in.
Bye.
All right, and whoever else had called in, please call in after the break. We gotta go do some commercials. You know what? And we're just raising hell a little bit this morning. We're just poking fun at stuff. We're just trying to point out how ridiculously stupid some of this stuff has gotten over the years. And people can all day long say, I am so wrong for saying that's why I like going to funerals. But you do too. Don't lie. Every single one of y'all want to rub it in the bully who bullied you. You want to rub it in the bully's face that he is a piece of crap. You all do. Y'all just hate that I say it out loud. I am just that little devil in y'all that you claim you don't listen to. Don't be mad because I got the balls to say it. Don't be mad. We'll be right back. Have you ever heard of Brian Lincoln? That's right. He's a new broker agency for insurance. One call. That's all you have to make. One quote. Let them do the work for you. Who wants to keep calling insurance company after insurance company, getting so aggravated with what they're telling you? All you have to do is call and make one phone call to these cats. They will look it up. They will do all the work for you. They call all these other insurance companies. They get you all these amazing quotes. One call. That's all you have to do. So let's see. One phone call one day, and I don't have to get aggravated. That's a win. Call the Brian Lincoln's agency. You can look them up at LoganvilleInsurance.com. It's a game changer. Hey everybody, DJ Scotty here telling you about Buckeyes and Social Circle. Don't miss out on Buckeyes restaurant right there in Social Circle. On Friday night alone, they have catfish platter. How can you go wrong, dude? They got smoked wings, barbecue, Angus burgers. Oh my God, the burger with the egg on it to die for. Whatever you do, don't miss out on Buckeyes restaurant in Social Circle. Go find them on Facebook. You can find them at Buckeyes Restaurant of Social Circle.
Buckeyes Restaurant.
That time of the year, it's approaching, man. Here we are at the beginning of the year. You know tax season is right around the corner. Heck, I was watching people last night on Facebook debate about paying people to do their taxes and is it worth it, is it not worth it? Let me just tell you this. Rapid Tax Service is the way to go. They saved me a lot of money. I was scared. I just knew I was going to owe a bunch of money. I can promise you, just like they did for me, they will do for you. They will take care of you. Make sure you go check out Rapid Tax Service, 678-658-8601. Rapid Tax Service is the way to go. Hey, have you ever thought about advertising with Just for Fun Radio? Just know it's just one click away or one phone call away. All you got to do is reach out to us here at Just for Fun Radio. We will advertise you in the best possible manner we can. And listen, the name of the game of advertising is getting that name out there, and we can do it here at Just for Fun Radio. Let's talk about Jimmy James Towing. Have you ever noticed any time that you've ever needed a tow truck, it is at the most horrible time possible? That's right. Every time you call a tow truck, you are at the mercy of the tow people. Listen, man, you need to call Jimmy James Towing. He is the most trusted, safe, reliable, honest tow truck guy I've ever known. And just know, he is there to be your friend, not just a business person. Jimmy James Towing is there to be your friend when you need him, right then and there. It's your worst possible time ever. Jimmy James Towing, 404-554-3121. Hey everybody, DJ Scotty here telling you about Buckeyes and Social Circle. Don't miss out on Buckeyes restaurant right there in Social Circle. On Friday night alone, they have catfish platter. How can you go wrong, dude? They got smoked wings, barbecue, Angus burgers. Oh my God, the burger with the egg on it to die for. Whatever you do, don't miss out on Buckeyes restaurant in Social Circle. Go find them on Facebook. You can find them at Buckeyes Restaurant of Social Circle.
Buckeyes Restaurant.
Can you tell me how to get to the Pampered Puppy?
That's where my dog wants to be, to go get so fresh and clean.
Pampered Puppy.
So clean, That's where the puppy wants to be. At the best groomer in the town. It's the Pamper Puppy.
Today's show is sponsored by Copy Central. That's right, Copy Central, more than just a copy store, more than just a place to get your dang things faxed. Check them out. Copy Central does raps, letter, and signs. They do so much more. That's right, go check out Copy Central. Today's show is sponsored by Copy Central.
This is a warning. Don't take anything we say too damn serious. Don't be a snowflake. Just all right. We's back. So listen, we got a lot of new people up in here today. I think that was the name Katie. I was going back. Is that correct?
Yep.
Holly?
Yes, Katie White.
Katie White.
Did you tell her how to find us all the time?
I did.
Okay,
I sent her a link to our Just for Fun page, told her what time we aired on Facebook Live. And,
yeah, man.
And told her about the app.
And we just like to get up here in the mornings, raise a little bit of hell, give people their rights to express themselves. And you know what? We tell people you have the right for your opinion, blah, 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 blah. We all try to respect each other's opinion. But at the same time, if we're not like-minded people, why would you even be here to begin with?
That's right.
If you want a debate page, go ahead.
I also sent Katie a link to Southern Fried Championship Wrestling page.
Okay.
And told her to get in touch with David Manders. She's very interested in wrestling.
Yep. Oh, Manders.
David Manders.
Makes me think I made her. Go ahead.
Fried Championship Wrestling.
John Monroe asked, what is your take on Kyle Larson, number 42 NASCAR driver? And I'm not aware of the situation, but evidently he got fired.
Oh, and see, I don't watch NASCAR, so I don't know. I'm trying to make myself get into NASCAR. What sucks is my dad and me were watching it. He watches more than I do. So I was, kind of putting it on the big screen and watching it with him, but he was trying to explain to me how this whole new point system crap works, man. That they were showing some ghost car in front of the other car. I was completely lost.
Yeah, I think they're doing virtual racing since this coronavirus stuff.
Oh, and see, I don't even know that part.
Damn, how you get fired on your day off?
You want to find out? Wansley says that she's drinking her strawberry mango. Good job. I love that stuff. All right, go ahead. What?
Go ahead.
I'm not aware of the NASCAR situation, so I can't speak on it.
Yeah, man, virtual NASCAR. What the hell? Is that two kids playing Grand Theft Auto? I mean, I don't know.
Okay, I'll leave it alone. Look it up after the show. Okay, we're praying for the coronavirus to go away. It'll be back to normal. We are from Greensboro, North Carolina, in Saturn. Welcome to the show, in Saturn.
Yeah, man.
He used the N-word on the video.
Who?
Wansley said.
Oh, that's what. So I heard earlier about the N-bomb, and I was lost completely. So that's what we were talking about at the beginning of the show. He dropped the N-word, and he got fired. Oh.
Oh, what an idiot.
There you go.
Right,
now, here's the question. White people get in trouble for doing it all the time. Was he saying it in slang like everybody else, and somebody got their damn panties in a wad? Because I get pissed when I hear a bunch of black guys standing around saying it, and then their white friends standing around with them saying it, and then they get mad and go, you can't say that because you're white. Really? He's smoking a black and mild just like you, and he's banging the same black girl you're banging, and now all of a sudden he can't drop the N-word the same way you do. Y'all share everything else. The meth, the joint, the chick, the hooker, the whore. Y'all both the same baby daddy to the same woman, but you say he can't drop the N-word. I'm sorry. I have a problem with that.
All righty. Let's change up. Little change up here.
Rich is like, I don't want this subject.
He was, Scotty DJ.
What's that? What?
Wansley said, yes, he was, Scotty DJ.
Man, see?
Well, there's just... No, let's go. All right. Hey, one of the reasons why
all right, hold on. Let me ask this question, because Mike Wright, me and you understand something. We from the same school. We understand the difference of saying it in slang and saying it to be a racist bastard. So, Mike, in your opinion, which way did he go? All right, go ahead.
Can we get an answer?
About what?
and Saturn.
Okay, you read that, Alex. Oh yeah. They come up here with several different names. They're different groups. Okay, so go ahead.
All right, I'm lost.
Just keep moving.
Let's phone prank NASCAR. Richard wants to phone prank
He wants to
somebody
prank
really
phone
bad.
prank. Yeah, how about we call your wife? That'd be a good phone prank.
No. How about them Braves? Yeah.
I just seen your husband down at the racetrack paying some hooker.
All right, let's move on.
Yes.
From N-words and NASCAR. And
okay, what else you got?
Hey, one of the reasons why I'm here this morning is
because you got nothing better to do.
Yeah, well, no.
Your life sucks. And you got nowhere else to be.
Yeah, okay.
That's how most people end up here.
You got me. You got me. You got me and Holly. All right.
I'm coming over there later because Sexy Rich is there. I want to see you.
Hey, girl, he brought his fireman suit too.
Ooh.
He planned on stripping.
At
Zaylee's birthday. It's kind of weird.
I might need to bring me a change of clothes.
All right, now I'm gassed up. You guys are killing me.
Okay, so what'd you really come here for?
Well, I come here for Zaylee's birthday, and but no, we got a couple of friends of mine approached me, and a charity that you guys are well familiar with because we had him on the show, Cancer Caleb, Just for Fun Radio, MKR Racing. We are all getting together to form a Meals for Real. What we're looking to do is feed some families that are going through this time that's desperate. So we're kind of like fishing now for sponsors that can donate a meal to a family up to 8. We've got a menu from Madison Chop House Grill, ironically, that want to sponsor this deal, and they've got some great deals on it and for selections to choose from. Let me get to them. Here's the gallery here. All right. For a family of 4, we have a chicken tender meal that consists of chicken tenders, green beans, and mashed potatoes. And if you got a family of 4 that you know that wants to be fed, or you want to feed them out of the kindness of your own heart, the meal is $20. For 6 people, it's $26, and for 8 people, it's only $34. So for a family of 8, you could feed them for $34. How you could do it is you can contact me personally on my Facebook page, and we will get it set up, and I'll let you know what to do to call in to the Chop House Grill to get the bill paid for, and you can either come by there and pick it up personally yourself and deliver it to the family, or you can even nominate the family and ask them, hey, or tell them, hey, we got some food for you here at this place here, and you can get it. And with it being so centrally located, we're looking at just the central area around the Morgan County area, which would consist of Oconee County, Walton County, Greene County, Jasper County, Newton County. So that whole area around there, in this area here, we're looking to do this. So far right now, we've got three sponsors to throw in 3 meals. So we'll have more information out here, and we'll have a post on the Just for Fun radio page by the end of the day that we'll be sharing out through everything here. But it's Meals for Real. We have a chicken tender meal, we got a meatloaf meal, and a lasagna meal. The lasagna meal for 8 is the most expensive. It's only $50. So, but we can get families fed that are in need at least one time. So if you have a family that you want to donate, you can contact via Facebook page. You can contact Cans for Caleb on their message. You can contact Just for Fun on their message, and you can contact me on my message. And we'll see about getting it straight up and squared away, and we'll get these families fed via the Madison Chop House Grill. So if there are any takers, let me, anybody interested in helping out, just let me know, and we'll get it all straightened out. All right. Like I said, and you can just Meals for Real, Cans for Caleb, MKR Racing, Just for Fun Radio, all brought to us by the Madison Chop House Grill.
That's right, man. That'd be awesome.
So we can get people fed that are needing it, and it would be a good thing. It'd make your heart feel good, make my heart feel good, and we can all get something done here positive out of all this COVID-19 crap. So, like I said, any questions, just hit me up on Facebook, and we'll work it out.
And you'll get an autographed picture of him in the fireman's uniform.
That's right. In my turnout gear.
For your spank bank.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Holly was going, yeah, I got a skank bank.
Oh. No, you don't, Holly.
No, she's got her. Listen,
I got a spank bank.
She's got a spank bank where one of y'all are filed in one kind.
Y'all, I heard your name is top of the line there, Mr. Bronze Holder.
Y'all are filed in one outfit, but when you're in the skank bank, you're completely in a different scenario, like Cool Whip and Pickles kind of scenario. The look on his face just stopped.
Kinky about that.
Can you imagine you with whipped cream and pickles and what she's gonna do?
No.
Quit talking again. Okay, you guys, we're at 9:25. What is going on? What's going on? Everybody, please share, please share, please share.
Don't get scared of me, Scott.
We've just been talking some major smack this morning and just trying to stay that way. We're just trying to give y'all something entertaining to do on Hump Day. So let me ask y'all a question. So I know on Sunday mornings I have a lot of people that like to drink coffee and just chill out and listen to some good rock music and stuff like that. So I know that on average it's like 7 to 8 or 8 to 9 or 9 to 10, depending on what time they get up. How would anybody or everybody feel about Just for Fun Radio starting to play a church show from 11 to 12? And y'all know me. It had to be a very open-minded church. I wouldn't just do, the Southern Baptist and the guy with the white napkin jumping up down going, "Hey, can I get an amen, Jesus? It ain't none of that. We can't have none of that.
Fire and brimstone.
But I think if we did it with a modern day church, I think that'd be kind of cool. So I wanted to get y'all's opinion. How do y'all feel if Just for Fun, as far as the app, would do an hour Sunday show? So that's just something to think about, you guys. Give me your opinions. Let me know what you think. I see a bunch of hearts up in the air, so I guess that means that nobody's really saying no to that.
Thumbs up. Yep.
I just believe that all of us have a right to do what we want to do, and if I can help get some stuff out there, why not?
Yep.
Jason says, what happened to Home Depot yesterday? We ain't going back to that. You're going to have to listen to it at the beginning of the show.
Catch the replay.
I slammed the shit out of Home Depot at the beginning.
Catch the replay.
I feel bad for any construction workers that are actually having to go to Home Depot right now. I think everybody needs to find alternatives. Home Depot has become soccer mom central. People in the construction world are going to have to start finding other places to shop. That's just my opinion. Karina says, who can I FaceTime with later to wish Zaylee happy birthday? None of us, because we don't accept any FaceTiming from Germany. We don't want to catch the corona.
It ain't got nothing to do with the Germans.
Mike says, Southern Baptist, the way I can drink beer while singing Amazing Grace. James says, sounds great about the Sunday. See, that's what I'm thinking. I think then that way people can hear some modern day stuff without having to be told that they're going straight to damn hell. Because let me tell you, half the people in some of them not the modern church we're talking about, but half the people I know that go to all these big fancy churches around Newton County and Conyers, let me tell you, some of those are some of the nastiest souls I've ever seen.
I think we all deserve the Jeff Matthias hour of power.
God, man. Do you know what an hour of Jeff Matthias picking music would be like? Well, let me just see if I can find anything remotely.
No, him up there in a...
I don't even know that I have any Barry Manilow.
Oh, come on now. Everybody's got
Oh, yeah. Copacabana.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you like at the Copacabana. Oh, yeah. Jeff Matthias, the only thing gayer that no, no. Jeff's face needs to be on Tiger King body. I'm just saying.
Ooh, there's a project.
That'd be later today.
Yep. And that other kid would be relieved. He'd be like, "Oh, my relief.
They're leaving me alone.
They're leaving me alone." They do love
Starsky
me.
says, "Yeah, there can be no more making fun of the word, no mocking the Bible." Explain.
The word of God.
Yeah, I'm lost. Explain that to me.
My favorite line about God is in Beavis and Butthead. Is that a goddamn?
No, that would be.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
they rather Hoover Dam?
Yeah. I like the movie with God, I forgot the name of it, with Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob. There was the movie, and it involved Catholicism and blah 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 blah. And it's actually, a lot of people look at it as strictly a comedy, but what people don't realize is there is so much facts involved in that movie that they spun it to you in a comedy sort of way.
Well, that was Dogma.
Dogma, that's what it was.
That's the name of that movie. Was.
Yep.
I had to go through the
Yep,
useless knowledge deal.
I had it, and somebody stole it from me.
Who would steal
Who
a
steals
movie about
religious?
the Lord?
Who steals religious movies?
That's like going in and holding up a Chick-fil-A. That's unheard of. You preach
Okay,
the sermon,
so
First National Bank over the shoulder.
Starsky says that came out wrong. If you do a morning show on Sunday, now that you can't allow someone to mock the Bible. Well, it's a catch-22. It's a catch-22 because everybody has a right to their opinion and blah 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 blah. I just think it'd be kind of a cool little thing to help get this out there. And he says, so that came out a little screwed up too. Well, call in, dude. Call in. I don't know. I just think more of a modern day feel would be a little more acceptable than, you know, because anybody that's going to go to a church and listen to somebody scream and tell you how everything you do is wrong and you're going to go to hell. That would be like me purposely going to buy food at a store that serves nasty ass food. Like, why would I go there? That'd be like going to the worst Claremont Lounge ever. Like, why would you go there?
Oh man, see that girl crush those beer cans?
No, horrible. The biggest problem is what the biggest problem I have is what church will put up with me. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest thing I got to look at.
I know a church that'll put up with you.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. We're back together.
All right, what else we got? What else we got? Anybody want to call in? We got 30 minutes.
Our own projects and pop singing groups.
We got 30 minutes to waste your life.
My church is fun.
So I had a
And where is your
WTF
church?
this
Could you let us
morning.
know? Go ahead.
I had a WTF this morning. I was running a few minutes late. And I was sitting here waiting on you to call and my coffee to get done so I could pour my coffee before you called. And I thought, I don't hear the coffee pot dripping. I went in there and I hadn't even turned it on. I put the coffee and the water in it and didn't turn it on.
How about when the power went out the other day? My dumb ass set the clock wrong. So it's 15 minutes off. So this morning, as I'm half awake, I'm walking through the house and I'm hearing noise. And I'm like, oh my God, what is that? What is that? Coffee maker was making coffee. So my coffee wasn't hot when I woke up.
Ooh.
Which is kind of a pet peeve of mine.
Don't.
I have a few of those. Oh, yeah, Jeffrey, it's already in the working. We've been talking about that for years.
You need to start your own church. Oh, my goodness.
All right, read Starsky's.
Starsky.
The one that says, but see.
But see, that's called conviction. If he says you are going,
You got to get on the microphone if you're going to read that.
Okay.
Pick your phone up. I got to show the manager how to talk on the microphone.
But that's called conviction. If he says you're going to hell for these certain things and it applies to you, then that's called conviction in your heart. That's what Starsky said.
I got you. But business is also, church is also kind of a business. And why would I go give money to somebody that makes me feel like shit? Everybody's
Yeah.
entitled to their
Right.
views.
It's Trainwreck Jen's birthday today.
Oh yeah, let's call her. She deserves a good rant. But I got to get something ready because there's a song that she just absolutely loves, and I have to play it in her ear.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not pulling up? Damn it, man. There we go. Let me get the song ready.
Hey, everybody.
Hang on. Okay, so watch this. I may have to blast y'all's ears for just a second to do this to make it funny. But then again, she already knows.
Blast us, baby.
You make that sound so sick.
Come on, boo, blast us.
Do you have that clear poncho like you wear when you go to the Gallagher comedian shows?
God.
I'm a visual person. I can't help it. Do you know rumor has it that Gallagher quit doing his show and that he has a twin brother that supposedly took over the show and none of us ever caught it? It's kind of like the fake Michael Jackson thing too. All right, hang on. Watch this.
Hello?
Everything, redneck on everything. Yeah, mud grips on everything. Camouflage on everything. Redneck on
Everything. Yeah. So I heard it was your birthday.
Oh.
I got
That's
it.
funny.
I got it in the
just found
senior
that-
citizen report this morning.
You must have spoken to Uncle Alex.
Well, of course. He's heading up bingo tonight at the senior center.
Jesus Christ.
Happy birthday, Jen. This is Rich Archer. How are you?
The other day, he was calling out
Hey.
B19, and I thought he blew a chiclet out of his mouth, and it was really his front tooth. Man, it's kind of weird.
Alrighty. So I found that video of you and Silent Philip in the fun bus the other day.
Oh, cool.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, well, there's several videos, so it's getting a little confusing, but sure. I remember several.
No, the one where you were singing Mud Grips on everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I should figure out how to post that again.
You should. You should.
So,
All right,
So
well-
what's the story with you and Mud Grips Flaps?
No, mud grips
Neat.
and mud flats are completely different stories.
I don't have mud flaps. Thank you very much.
I wasn't implying that.
Just to be clear.
Just to be clear.
She's like, let me just clear that statement up.
So when I first started on the radio show, Philip had just had his accident with his foot. So he was in the studio every day, and he comes in singing this song. So he got Scotty to play the song on the radio, and it's just a song that is just stuck in your head all freaking day. I'll be singing that all day.
Once you hear this, it's all day. I mean, it's just like
everything. Yeah. Dip in my fly on everything. Redneck on
everything. Yeah.
Mud grips on
everything.
Camouflage on
Everything.
Redneck on
Everything. So yeah.
Well, you know Philip does have mud flaps.
Ooh, those are dingleberries, dude.
That's nasty. So anyway,
God.
I actually love the song, and I have great memories attached to it.
And now we do this
being
every
on the
time.
show.
Now he does it every time.
Yeah, every time it's her birthday, we just have to mess with her.
Well, happy
Yeah,
birthday.
Thank you. And fortunately, this year I'm not in the car line at the school,
Right.
and I programmed the studio number in my phone, so now I know it's you.
Oh, that's good. I'll star 67 next time.
Damn, stupid.
Yeah, thanks for telling me. Appreciate that.
All right.
All right. Well, have a great day. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Listen,
Thank you.
I'll get your AARP
Alex
information over
Alex
there.
just said happy birthday. See you in Tahiti.
Yes, I am not 50. Just so you know, I am not 50. I have a couple years to go before I get there.
AARP. I will get it sent over.
No. Alex has been trying to tell people for 5 years that I'm 50. That is not accurate information. I got a couple years to go. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what I would say too.
Live it to the fullest.
That's right.
All righty.
Take advantage of your senior citizen discount today. Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye. So listen, this was a requested song yesterday because somebody said, "Can you please play this song? I want to piss off the people that work with me." He said, "I want this song to be stuck in their head." Here we go.
Hop in the truck, come on, let's roll. Just bought a case of beer, now we heading for a mud hole. Country boys, and we do it right. Got the bill on my hat, pointing straight to the sky. Carhartt and Wrangler's on, Bass Pro hat, camouflage on my phone. Got the Browning decal on the back, right next to a G. What you know about that? Country, and that's how
I gotta
we
fast
live.
forward it.
Got the only way I know how. Walk with a yeah, buddy.
Rolling like a redneck.
Truck stacked up, I got smokestacks, nuts hanging off the hitch, and a system in the back that'll make you nosy.
So he just wanted them to walk around all day humming, rolling like a redneck. And then I went, well, let me just play mud grips on everything. But they even have another one. Watch this. If you can't get somebody's brain hooked enough, you play this one right here. Joe Leaper friggin' gets this one stuck in his head every time. Watch this.
Dip in my lip, man, I think I need a spit, I need a mud jug. I need a mud jug, man.
Listen.
I gotta spit.
Dip in my lip. Dip in my lip. Dip in my lip. Yeah, so you get people stuck walking around going, dip in my lip, dip in my lip. And then I just got a message to go, yeah, buddy, rolling like a redneck. You just get that stuff stuck in heads. So anyways, Tammy says, I love them Georgia boys. That's exactly it. So what's going on, everybody? We're just trying to make people laugh. It's hump day. Let's just get you through the day. If me being irritated with dumb people can help you get a good laugh in, let's do it. I'm all about
Ainsley says,
laughing, and laughing.
Mudflap Jen. Hashtag Mudflap Jen. Oh, Jaga.
Did you hear her quickly go? And just for the record, I don't have mud flaps.
I want to say, did you check this
I
morning?
don't have mud flaps.
Oh, my God. I wonder if she even know what mud flaps are. I didn't ask. Here, let's call back and see if we can get an answer.
Do you know what mudflaps are?
Let me just ask her. I mean, let's just, for the record, let's just ask.
What is your funniest definition?
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you just a question?
Is this on the air?
Of course. What is your reference to mud flaps? When we said mud flaps, did you think we're talking like mud flaps on the back of a 4-wheel drive truck?
No.
Or you're thinking more Arby's roast beef sandwich?
Scotty, I was on the radio show for like a year with you. I'm very clear as to what you meant by mud flaps.
I just needed the clarification, young lady. At your age, I don't know what you remember, so I just was asking for clarification.
Jesus Christ. Rude.
There was a bullet fired across the screen that said hashtag Mudflap Jen.
Yeah, somebody just named you hashtag Mudflap Jen.
Who?
Jacob the guru from
Yeah, I wasn't gonna tell you.
Oklahoma. She's like, oh, it's him.
Oh, it's him.
Okay, well, we're going to get out of here.
All right, y'all be good.
All right, happy mud flapping. Oh, God. I just needed to make sure. And then Starsky's going, okay, so maybe church ain't such a great idea. Listen, they got to understand.
Ask me. I know, Mike. Right?
They have got to understand that this is a radio station. We're still going to be crazy. We're still going to do our own thing, and they got to understand it.
First one to come up with COVID mud flaps wins a new shirt.
Ooh, wouldn't that look like Velcro at that point, or it just sound like Velcro?
Okay, Mike. Right, you got an opportunity to call us and give us your definition.
Yeah, Mike, call in. You got to keep it PG-13-ish. Ish. Starsky's like, maybe church ain't a good idea.
That was funny. That was funny. I once knew a girl that.
Watch how you read that.
Yeah, that's Mike. You better
Mike needs to come in and do his own show.
Yeah, Mike, you need to come in and do your own show. I will give you.
It'd have to be like a late night Saturday.
I will give you an hour on Saturday night. That would be.
Starsky's like, I may have to be there. Go ahead, read it.
I might have to be there Sunday mornings for supervision.
Oh my goodness!
No doubt.
Oh no! We'll be. You ain't right. Replying to Mike, you ain't right. Yeah. Oh, that is hilarious. Well, the one thing about this show and this station is, if you ask for it, you're probably gonna get it. So there we go. I mean, it was a whole morning of getting it this morning. So you guys that joined in late, watch the replay. The Home Depot replay was just is going to just have you dying laughing. So
the Home Depot rant.
And listen, I want to cover the church thing. What I would be doing is taking their live stream and just queuing it up, turning on my microphone. So what they would be pushing on Facebook would just then be shot across just for fun. So,
oh my God,
he'd
call in, but the work answering leads. I understand, but yeah, we're gonna leave that top half for the people viewing. There, Mike. Hey, Mike, you know what day it is? Mike.
Yeah. See, he needs to come do, I'm serious, like come in, Jaeger bombs and all, and do a show on like Saturday nights. Problem is, I need to sleep Saturday nights, so I don't know how the hell I'm going to have him in here doing a show.
Yeah, that would be.
He'll be crashing in the spare bedroom.
Yeah.
We'll wake up every Sunday to Mike in the studio.
Yeah.
Hey!
No, I think we could probably get Methy down here one day to
oh my God,
to debate with you.
You should have heard about Mike's Easter egg hunt yesterday.
I'm still waiting on the damn video. He kept claiming he was going to send video. Liar.
Yeah, he said his girlfriend Smile made the whole video.
Mm-hmm.
When she found them Easter eggs in that carrot.
Oh, I read that and I let that go too.
How about WSB?
Hold on.
How about WSB is going ahead and busting out? Staff and family is upset at Rockdale Sheriff for not immediately notifying them on the quarantine status. Because he got diagnosed.
Oh, they had a soundbite of him this morning, and it was just hilarious.
I don't want to make fun of him.
No,
because he's a good sheriff, and nobody should be messing with him. I believe that Rockdale County is completely safe, and we don't have any problems. Nobody breaks in cars, and nobody steals anything. But if you use it to Quick Trip, I need you to make sure you don't leave your gun in your car when you go in there to pay for your gas. AKA, let me admit that cars are getting broken friggin' into. No, there's no crime in Rockdale. Nobody's breaking in cars. Nobody's stealing stuff. But make sure you don't leave your purse and your gun in your car while you go inside the Quick Trip to pay for gas, because somebody's going to steal your shit. But we don't have criminals here. Wonder how that works.
Don't come out of your lane there, boo.
Yeah, that's right. Maintain your lane.
Maintain your lane, boo.
Get him, Holly.
Jacob saying, I love you, Mudflat Jen. I just questioned. She was still on the studio the first time that he came to stay with us. So now my question is, did you accidentally roll up on mud flaps? Is that how you know? I mean, he is the height. He is the height to run nose first. What? I'm not trying to make.
7 seconds. You got. There you go. Look at
I'm
that.
not trying to make jokes. I'm being for real. He's in a wheelchair, dude. Don't laugh at him. You are a heartless bastard.
Scotty Boo.
You're heartless. You're a heartless bastard. I can't believe for 1 second that you find that entertaining that you're laughing at a guy in a wheelchair.
Dear Lord Jesus, help me and all the pygmies. Oh my goodness.
I had another WTF yesterday.
I mean, I can't help. That's what he rolled into.
I can only imagine. I don't even have to see that.
No, you don't have to see that right there.
Holly's like, how do I unsee that?
There.
I already had that vision.
They're already beyond. They're beyond mud.
I'm gonna send that to Brett because I want to paint the image, and then I want to say to Jacob, "Is this what you ran into? Is this how you know?"
You need to send that to Mike Wright. Got to tuck in the mud flaps, or they will get caught.
Oh my God!
Get caught in the zipper.
I sent Mike that video about the zipper the other day too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that cruel one.
Oh my God! Yeah, the cruel and insensitive one.
The cruel and insensitive one.
Mm-hmm.
Rock Cab County. Terry Stewart, welcome to Rock Cab County. Hello.
Have you seen this video where they do this prank where it's a guy in a wheelchair? So him and his girlfriend are doing a TikTok. He literally is handicapped. So watch this. And then the light to play music, and then the lights blink. So you see he's in the wheelchair, and there's his girlfriend dancing. This is horrible, but they did it. They filmed it. He filmed it. See, you can laugh at that. He filmed it.
Oh my God.
So anyways, look, y'all, we just like to have fun. We just like to make fun of stuff. We tell people that this show is no different than you sitting on the front porch drinking your moonshine and maybe partaking in a doobie or something with your cousins and then going to church on Sunday morning.
Burning one.
Everybody does it. Don't let them lie to you. The ones that lie to you, they're the ones that are not being honest. Just saying.
Yes.
9 minutes to waste your life. 9 minutes
Thanks
to waste your life.
for making us part of your day. That is for sure. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate all of you. Please share the show.
Share the show.
Either you get it or you don't. This is just all comedy. This is just all us trying to be funny. Us just, my rants are just what I'm good at. It's no different than watching a comedian get up on stage and do it. It's just, this is my stage. I just find it funny that people get so damn irritated.
I'm not even sorry that I got that going this morning.
Which
Got to
one?
watch the replay.
Of what?
Look,
Oh, yeah.
on yesterday, we sit here and done the whole show. Lamar was here. I had to take him to work after the show. But out of everything that was said yesterday, you know what he asked me about?
What?
Who I was calling Boo.
Oh, my God.
I said I was calling Scotty Boo.
Listen, I'm laughing. I'm laughing because after my Home Depot rant, the Just for Fun numbers went up. We're now at 14,091 likes. So we went up 4, 5, 6 within an hour. And then I had 5 or 6 more friends request. I mean, seriously, for everybody that says, oh, he's a dick, and I may delete one, but for every one I delete, their friends come and get on my page. Every person that shares me goes, this guy's an asshole, and they share me. I then get their friends. So guess what? All you snowflakes, keep telling your friends how bad you hate me because they all come my way. Go ahead.
Richard Bradshaw said he showed his coworker the other day what you sent him. He said it was funny as hell.
Man.
Look, I'm gonna send that to Richard since he knew we were just talking about mud flaps.
Isaac Banks, thanks. Thank you. Come see us tomorrow. I won't be here. It'll be Holly and Scott running things.
Running our mouths.
Got a Zoom
We
meeting.
won't.
Got to go to a Zoom office meeting.
Check your messages, Donta.
Is that going to be a meeting of the mindless? Morning, y'all. It's AK Larry from the Donut King.
Oh, what's going on? And see, I saw the name Larry on his tag. So all these months I've had, I say months, it's been like a month. I've seen that name in my friend's request, and I'm like, that looks like Larry, but it ain't Larry. That's not Larry's name. It looks like Larry though. So I finally approved it, and then I got to see all his pictures, and I went, well, damn, that's named Larry.
Oh,
So is
okay.
is Larry your real name because it was on your suit uniform, or which one's your real name? Because look, I used to go by a different name when I got in trouble.
Does
When
he
I
work
got
at Donut King?
No, he worked for a county and was in the Donut King the same time I was. See, I used to have my uniform on when I worked with CIC, and when I was getting in trouble, I'd take a piece of duct tape and cover my name. And then when I would get in trouble, people start asking who I am, and I go, Ted. So they would all call in and keep complaining to my boss about Ted. And finally, one day, my boss looks at me, and John's like, here's your paperwork, Ted. And I went, what are you talking about, Ted? He goes, come on. Every time a complaint comes in, it's on a damn job you're on. And they keep talking about the dude with and at the time my hair was spiked like yours. They keep talking about the dude with the black spiked hair, Ted. I put 1 and 2 together because he knew I was the guy that when they would go, I'm going to call your boss. You know what my famous line was? Tell my boss I said hello. That was my famous line. Because, like, we would be driving down the road in the service truck on Jonesboro Road, and these stupid black women trying to cut in front of me. And I hit the gas and pull up because, one, I'm not slamming on the brakes to let you cut in front of me. The guy behind me is going to hit me. She would roll down her window, and I'd have the Nextel keyed up. And she would be screaming, I'm calling your damn boss. Well, my boss is already hearing it on the Nextel. And I lean out the window. I go, tell that sumbitch that I said, hey. And then he's keying me up, and he's going, you dumbass, she's now calling. And you hear the bing over the intercom. John, line 1. John would get on the phone, and he'd leave the mic keyed up. And he'd be like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. White guy? Yeah. Yelling at you out the window? Yeah. And you'd hear yes out of her, and he'd go, has he spit at you yet? And she's like, no, what do you mean? I'd watch out. He's probably going to spit out the window. Oh, yeah. I'm an ass, y'all. Don't think for a second I'm not. I think, and I want to make sure I'm really clear on this, I think too many of y'all see me as the funny guy on the microphone. Y'all see me go out and do all these big charities, and you see me do all these good, humane things for people that I don't know. You know why? Because I'll be nice to people I don't know who deserve to be nice, but if you're a cunt, I'm going to treat you like one. I'm just saying. So don't forget, 20 years commercial electrician. Been doing construction since I was 14. It don't stop. And biker. Over 20 years biker. It don't stop. So I'm not going to snowflake up my ass just to make you happy. Just saying. Taint meat to all of y'all. Go ahead.
Ozzie Banks, I'm praying for the coronavirus to be over. I missed my job working at the Oyster Bar at Libby Hill at Cotswold Avenue in Greensboro, North Carolina. Salute, Isaac. We want it to be over, too. We want you to get back to work and have a good time and take care of business.
So it says Jeremy on his uniform.
Tip your bartenders and servers.
So was I wrong? Where'd I get Larry from?
His brother, Larry. Larry, and
Well,
Jeremy.
I mean, I am dyslexic. It's possible I probably could have just said the wrong damn name to begin with.
Jeremy, did you speak in class? Did it? That wasn't funny.
Well, I mean, it's Pearl Jam. I mean, if you'd made like a Nirvana joke or STP or Chris Cornell, maybe, but you Pearl Jam. Come on.
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
I mean, you might as well have been trying to bust out like a Matchbox 20 joke. Or what's the other one that nobody ever remembers?
Nickelback.
No, it's the one just like that though.
Creed.
Yes.
Creed.
Nobody ever quotes Creed.
Nobody ever quotes
Creed.
Yeah.
Yes, and Alex is just pointing out all the names. You're right, Alex. But we just let it slide.
Oh boy, and Saturn is Isaac. Are you a detective, Alex?
Hey, leave him alone. He's got something to do.
Did
Let
he
him
have
do
a
it.
candlestick in
So
the,
Jeremy,
in the
tell
parlor?
me, Jeremy, tell me, am I wrong? Did I screw up and start saying Larry? Let me know.
Says Jeremy on his uniform.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Like, where the hell did I get Larry then?
Where did you get Larry?
Where the hell did I get Larry?
Inquiring minds want to
That
know.
messed up brain.
Hey, this brain is jacked up, dude. There is no doubt about it. Did I bump into a Larry that day and I screw up and say Larry on the video that day? Hey,
Just called everybody Larry that day.
Rich Archer. No, I'm not a detective. Here's the thing. We dealt with Isaac and Saturn and all those stuff a couple of years ago over on my show. And you're going to want to deal with it because it will get highly disruptive. I'm just letting you know.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Hey. I need. Damn it.
He hung up.
And Jeremy says, damn if I know, brother. Good. That means I just screwed up. I've been saying Larry this whole time. I got to call Alice. And Randy was going, I was wondering too. Why didn't y'all correct me, damn it?
I was wondering too.
Hey.
Hey.
So listen, I know you don't have a good country slang in your voice, but you need to just you just need to call Trainwreck and just start singing mud flaps on everything and just hang up the phone and just let her come unglued.
I've already sent her a lot of abuse today as it is.
Yeah, but now it's mud flaps instead of mud grips. It's only going to get worse.
Yeah. No, I've sent her a bunch of, those little memoji things you can record with on your iPhone, and you can have like the face of a cat and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I've just been using different faces and sending her messages as a cat saying like, happy birthday, you giant pussy. Or
oh, my God, see?
As the poop saying, happy birthday, you fucking shithead. Pardon my
Go
French
ahead.
being on the radio and all. But yeah, I've given her a lot of shit already today.
Okay.
I posted on her wall. I said, "Happy birthday, Jen." It's odd how some people look way older than they actually are.
I'm telling you, ARP. All right. Well, have a good day, brother. I just figured I'd mess with you on that because I'm now looking up. Yeah, you'll see. It'll go up on Facebook.
All right,
all right, brother. See you later. Bye.
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 What? Why you look at me like I'm up to no good?
Who, me?
I mean, it's probably because I am.
Well,
I need that thing of where's people's birthdays.
Jeremy Richards says it's all good.
I don't know where the hell I got Larry. That just trips me out.
Oh my God.
Kippy said,
Jeremy, you got a brother named Larry?
Randy says, good times. Did you ask Brady if he found his lawn machine? No.
Lawn mowing machine.
Yeah, remember he was making a big thing about how somebody stole his lawnmower.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You're not going to find those.
Can't believe I've been saying Larry all this damn time.
Good
and y'all
morning,
let
Debbie.
me do
You
it.
can call him anything, just don't call him late for dinner.
Yeah.
Well, and he was nice enough to even help buy my donuts that day. Man, I feel horrible now.
Even though you was calling him the wrong name.
Hey, thanks, Larry.
Well, I could have sworn I looked up, I saw that on his shirt, but guess what? I may have just dealt with so many things that day. Damn it, man. And Randy's just let me do this all these damn weeks.
Good time.
Randy, Jeremy, y'all see how good your friendship is, right? You see the value in your friendship? Randy let me call you the wrong name. See, you know, you got to learn to take the heat off yourself and push it on somebody else.
Here, man. I just died laughing.
I've been calling somebody the damn wrong name for a month, and they let me do it.
So
Good
Rich,
morning, Tiffany.
Rich, you manage retards, eh?
You're not allowed to use that word. How insensitive are you?
Oh my God!
How insensitive are you?
Oh dear Lord, I'm sorry.
You're going to get a phone call from yourself.
I'm sorry for all the pygmies in my number one client. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Your only client.
What are you?
Shut up.
Oh my God!
Oh, we're all going to hell. I can already go ahead and tell you.
That is funny.
Look, I can't find birthdays.
If you feel bad, send me a Just for Fun shirt. There you
Yes,
go.
I do need to.
There you go,
Dude,
Jeremy. Yeah.
I swear to God, if I would have had some in the damn truck, I was going to give him some shirts that day because he did ask for a shirt, but I just didn't have them at the moment. So yes, I need to know more of how to get a shirt to him.
Yeah.
Well, Larry is.
Did he
asking,
type
will
it or did
send
you say it?
Jeremy-
No, he said it. He
Okay.
typed it. He
He
says, if you
typed
feel
it.
bad.
I don't see it. Look, I mean, it's not there is why I asked.
Maybe you're not friends anymore.
Who, Jeremy or Larry? Oh my God, I can't believe
Larry,
I've had it
Larry
wrong
wants
this
to
whole
know if
time.
You'll send Jeremy a Just for Fun shirt.
Hello, my name
Look,
is Larry.
Jeremy's new name when he gets in trouble will be Larry.
Hello, my name is Larry.
he'll be using it from now on.
I watch the Just for Fun show every morning.
And Randy's like, we've been laughing at it the whole time. You bastards! Y'all been laughing at my expense.
Oh, my
Hell,
God.
I laugh at my own expense. It's okay.
Oh, my God. I am still dying over that. Man.
How the hell y'all let me say Larry that long? Oh my God. You know what? They've been over there. They both work at the same place. They've been looking at each other going, I wonder how long this dumbass is going to do this. How long is this dumbass going to do this?
Even Karen's going, good God, his name is Jeremy. Get him, Karen. Get him, Karen. Here's her shot, Karen. Take it.
Oh my God. The Facebook authority. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
All right, well.
I'm tears.
It is 10 something. We are out.
Oh, thank you very much for joining the show.
That's
we
right.
appreciate
Great
you
day.
no matter wherever
Yeah.
you are, however you're
Whatever your
tuning
name
into
is.
us, whatever your name is. Thanks for making us part of your day.
Hey, the good thing is he bragged about his friend Randy and said that he loves our show, that his friend Randy got Randy got him into listening. Y'all got me all messed up.
Randy, now you're
Larry and Brandy, thanks for joining us.
Larry and Brandy, thanks for tuning in.
So yes. Oh my God, what an idiot I am.
Better known as Randy and Jeremy.
Oh, God.
How about somebody sent me a message last night and says, who's this Jeffrey Cookin guy? And I went, he's been on the show several times. Well, he keeps sending me friends requests. I just thought it was weird. So, yeah, it was just hilarious. And look, Randy says Brandy and Larry. Yeah, they're stand-up comedians. Oh, my God. I have effed that one up. Oh, my God. Look, everybody on Just for Fun's got like a side name.
We enjoyed y'all.
Yeah,
today.
everybody's got a side name. There's your side hustle. Brandy and Larry.
I have actual tears rolling down my face. I have laughed so hard. Oh, my God. Yes. Peace out.
We're out. Everybody have a great day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Y'all have a great day. Love y'all a long
Thanks
time.
for just everything y'all do for Just for Fun. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for everything. We just really just want to make people laugh. And I mean, honestly, that's all it is. We just want to make people laugh, have a good time, laugh at our expense. We don't care. It's all about having a laugh and smile. We want everybody to smile. Just enjoy yourself. God, man, there's so much misery out there. And I heard it today on a show I was watching, Last Man Standing. I was playing it again this morning to finish it. And one of the guys on there said, everybody wants to fight. Everybody wants to cause problems, and everybody wants to fight. The world is just out there waiting to cause drama and to see you fight. And yes, I know it's a bit ironic because I get pissed off and vented on Facebook. But if we still went back to the point of everybody out there is disrespecting somebody, if we would just get back to if that little Home Depot twerp would have had enough decency to look at me and do the right thing instead of being a little, paid Barney the dick. If everybody had a little bit of decency, can you imagine how awesome the planet would be right now? I mean, I wouldn't have anything left to pick on and laugh at, though, now, would I?
Meals for reals. Be decent.
At least
Contact
I
me.
didn't call you car keys.
Star Key.
He called me Star Key for years.
And he still ain't never called into the show. I'm just saying. We're out. Everybody have a good day. Think about it.
Have a great
What do y'all
day.
say about me when we leave? We say Tammy's awesome.
I call you Little Dickie Richards.
No,
I mean
Tammy
Little
asked
Dickie
that.
Archer.
Why would you call Tammy Underwood Wilcox Little Dickie Archer?
No, she was looking for a Little Dickie.
I am starting to wonder what y'all say about me when I leave. You call her Little Dickie.
Well, let me just say, we're the ones that left y'all at the Waffle House, so y'all didn't leave us. We left y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich doesn't say nothing else. He just says, yeah. Yeah.
And I ain't telling you what they said about y'all after y'all left neither.
Shut up. You are not helping.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ, Holly. Almost Holly. You're not helping anything. Almost Holly.
Almost Holly. Holly Headroom.
She was almost a good co-host.
Holly Headroom.
All right, we love you. Bye.
Bye.
See y'all later.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Today's show is sponsored by Copy Central. That's right, Copy Central, more than just a copy store, more than just a place to get your dang things faxed. Check them out. Copy Central does raps, letter, and signs. They do so much more. That's right, go check out Copy Central. Today's show is sponsored by Copy Central.
Have you ever heard of Donut King? Let me tell you, I thought I knew what donuts were. All these other donuts I've been eating all these years are just bogus. These are the real deal, like gourmet. Who would have known they made donuts this damn good? And let me tell you something, man, they do some pig in the blankets, they do breakfast, they do all sorts of stuff. Do you even know this? They serve pizza. That's right, Donut King, the best donuts around, serves pizza in the afternoons during the weekdays. There's no other place around on 278 where you can go in and sit down and eat a pizza. That's right, Donut King. Try out Donut King, the best donuts around.
That's why they're called the King.
Let's talk about vaping. C-Town Vapes is the home of the vape store. That's right. If you hadn't met up with our good friends at C-Town Vapes, I don't know what you're doing, man. Like, we've known these people for years. They have the passion to help get people off of smoking, and that is their mission. So make sure you check out C-Town Vapes, located right there on 278. They have CBD, mods, pods, and disposables with over 150 e-juices and counting with flavor profiles that will surely fit your needs. C-Town Vape wants to be more than just a business. They want to be your friends to help you get off of smoking.
C-Town Vape.
Text your request in now to 678-878-7376.
Just for fun radio.
Hey, Hugh.
What?
Take my buggy. Take my buggy.